Hey y'all. Hey Elise, you the first one up in here, boo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I thought I would surprise you guys and come live today, although I am exhausted. I am extremely exhausted, but that's okay because it's some things that we need to talk about. It's some things that we need to talk about, y'all. I should have did first person in the live a giveaway. At least you would have won, honey. Hey, how you doing, superstar Graham? Hey, boo. Hey, Shakik, aka Bless. How you doing? Hey, Inger. Hey, Deshay. Hey, Nina. Hey, lovely Barbara. Hey, Wanda D. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Yvette. Hey, Roz and the Roz Squad. Superstar Graham. Good evening. Hey, baby. What is it? Trimley Stokes. Hey, boo. Um, Nathan the cook. Oh, okay, why is it? Oh, it just gave me a notification to my own live. Am I on my channel, Davion? Who's that girl? 82. What it do, boo? Hey, Queen Lola, how you doing? Joe Green. Hey, Miss Ross. Hope you had a good day at work today. I did, but it's boring. You guys just stand around the office all day. I like to be in traffic and out and about, but I can't right now. But it's okay. I had an amazing day. I was only there till 1, and then on Fridays I'm not gonna go in at all unless I'm getting a COVID swab because I just do not want to get the vaccine, right, you guys? So I'm trying to go around that. Hey, Michelle. Hey, lovely Barbara. Hey, Angie Terrell. How you doing, boo? Hey, Shanae. Thank you for supporting this channel. I see your badge, boo. Love and light. Hi. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Miranda Thomas. Hey, Miss Boyd. Hey, Shannon Boyd. Hey, Tamika Hamlet. How you doing, boo? Hey, Lady Libra. Hey, Tracy G. If y'all hear me sneezing, my allergies ever since we were at Great America, my allergies has been kicking my behind. I don't know what it is. And maybe it's just the season. I don't know. But my nose has been itching like crazy. And I went and got me some allergy medication. But I want to check with my doctor and make sure it's okay for me to take. So I've been kind of just suffering. Hey, Joycelyn. Hey, Justin. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Deborah. I like those pink bows, Vanessa. Those are cute. Hey, Jacqueline Smith. Hey, Janae. Hey, Jaslyn. How you doing, boo? In the safe zone with the therapist queen. Hey, boo. Hey, Don. Hey, Mike. Hey, April. Hey, Katina. Kimberly. Ida Johnson. I was going to say I do. Ida Johnson. Hey, Asha. Hey, Ashell. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Marty's mom. Hi, Boo. Hey, Sabree. Rose. I see you looking Andrews. Hello, Boo. Hey, Takesha. Hey, y'all, but listen. Hey, Porcelain Doll. Hey, Felicia. There's so many people when you guys come to chat, hit the like button. It's just a few things that we gonna touch bases on. Then I'm gonna throw the link up because I know Sharita had called me earlier today with some great news, and maybe she'll share it with you guys. Let's see. Hey Crystal, hey Myra, hey Lakeisha, hey friends. Let's see. Hey Tia. Hi Ross from Hercules. Hey Tia. My baby got a track meet out there this weekend. That's so funny. Hey Cheryl. Hey Natasha. Hey Gemini Joe. Hey Dana. Hey Liz. Hey Tiggy Wigs. How you doing? That's a cute name. Superstar Graham, thanks for all the love, boo. Hey Franny. Hey Tracy. Hey Jacqueline. Hey Cassandra. Hey Kim, Tasha, Lisa. I'll try to get to all you guys because it is amazing the love and support that you guys give me, and our group as a whole. I really appreciate you guys. Let me give out some shout outs and then we're going to get into the reason why I decided to go live today. Hey, Richard. Hey, Rich. Hey, Laura Lee. How you doing, baby? Lady Libra, don't skip. the ads, y'all. Watch them fully. I appreciate it if you do. Hey, God's girl. Hey, Trina. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Lauren. Hey, Miss LB. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Deb. Let me see. Tita and the crew. What's up, boo? Hey, Annie. Hey, Lady Nay. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Yolanda. Hey, Sylvia. Kim. Hey, Ange. First of all, let me just give a shout out to Angel Mom 16. Congratulations on your retirement, sweetie. I've been so busy. I remembered it was on Friday, but Friday, where was I on Friday? Getting ready for my granddaughter's birthday. And then Saturday, we did the birthday, stayed at the room. So I've been extremely busy, but because I know I have not seen a status about it, I just wanted to personally tell you congratulations and enjoy vacation, relax, do all the good stuff up under the sun, right? That's what I want to say to Angel Mom 16. Hey, Ann 1620. Hey, Sylvia. Hey, Cooking with Marmar. Hey, Boo. Hey, Kendra. Hey, Takashi. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Lovely V. Hey, Pella. Okay, let me get into my content, you guys. Not Alicia. Roblox. That's your name. Hello, Miss Ross and the Ross Squad. Hey, Boo. Hey, Patrice. Hey, Queen. Hey, Bougie Boo. I like that name. Lady D. Okay, you guys. So I had to jump on here today because I've been watching. I come along. I watch in the bushes. Yeah, Lady J, you caught alive. I love you too, Boo. Lady J, you caught me live, Boo. Live and in effect. How was your work? It was good, porcelain doll. Kind of boring, because I'm not moving as much as I usually do. So sitting in one spot just make the time go by real slow. But I'm enjoying seeing all my coworkers. They're happy to see me. It was a lot of love and support when I got there yesterday. So it's great. I'm not gonna complain. Hey Alicia, how you doing, baby? Hey Regina. Hey Ross, how are you? I missed you. Hope you are transitioning into back to work. Okay, yes, I am. Yes, I am. The hardest thing for me with being back at work is getting up early every single morning. So I got to get back used to that because I kind of got spoiled with sleeping in. I'm still an early bird, but just the sleeping in thing, laying there knowing that I didn't have really much to do, right, you guys? So try that's my struggle, right? Hey Shamika, hey Donna, hey Claudette. Hey Glennis, hey Angela. It's so many beautiful people up in here. Hey everybody. Hey John. Hey Antoinette. Hey Vicky. And I could just go on and on saying hey to everybody, but I'm just gonna say hey chat because now it's 806 people here. I'm not gonna catch everybody, but I do see you guys and I do appreciate you guys, right? So I want to jump in just briefly and say when you guys okay in the sister circle, it's things being posted. I know Sharita approved some things. I approve some things, but I would never promote anybody that has anything real vicious to say, right? I'm never going to be in a position where I'm going to, hold on, let me put my phone on do not disturb because every time my alarm system go off, it always remind me to turn it off, turn my thing off so it won't block my video, right, you guys? Okay, so anyway, hey Roz and the Roz Squad. Had a good first day back to work. Yep, yesterday. Hey April. Belinda, how you doing, baby? Hey, Dorothy. Let's see, Aisha. Hey, Roz. I just mentioned you to my husband. Glad you're on. Okay, you spoke me up, boo. You spoke me up because here I go. Let me see. Okay, so I was explaining to you guys about not giving promotion to negative people, right? I don't want that in the sister circle. I know you guys are, got my best interest at heart and you want to kind of, point out who's saying what. And it's okay for them to say that this lady is particularly older than me. I'm not going to address her. I'm never going to address her or any of them because I just don't feel like it's appropriate for me to do so. I'm a lot younger than them. If they don't have the sense that I have, then that's on them. And all we can do is pray for them and, try to give them some understanding to their own self, but they'll have to get it within themselves, right? So I don't approve those. And I actually was going to block the person that posted from the sister circle. But me and Sharita, we decided to let the person have another chance, because if you're not promoting things about yourself or your child or something like that has direct to do with you, then don't promote any outside pages to the group. Okay, you guys, just because it's free promotion, and I just would not promote those people for free. Okay, so I wanted to let you guys know about that. And also, last night I was in Miss D Live, and it's so crazy to me because I was interacting and everything. I was so, wanted to show her a lot of love and support on her first live. And then as I'm listening and watching and reading the chat, my name pop up with 4 purple hearts. It wasn't me. So I excused myself and let her know that I was going to leave the chat and good night, Misty, because these fake pages make it hard for me to be able to come in people's chat and have a conversation the way that people do me, right? I want to give that same love and support, but I just want Fees, Bronx, Miss D, um, what's the other lady, the young lady name? Oh my goodness. Truth be told, I think that that's her name. It's a few people I watch. I watch everybody and I give love and support, but I try not to comment, because when I seen my name pop up with 4 purple hearts in Miss D live, it was alarming to me. Like, it was really alarming. Like, oh my God, I hope they don't say anything rude or disrespectful, because their what I'm assuming their interest is to try to start up trouble between people that you actually get along with, right? They actually want to start or create some type of friction. So just know, all you guys, I'm there, Coco, Lele. I'm in the chat, but I very seldom say anything. 2 reasons: I don't like to take over people's lives, and everybody want to say hello, and I totally understand it. I want to say hello to everybody too, but I don't want to take the attention away from the message that the person is trying to deliver, right? It's just the respect that I want to give them. So that was something else that I want to talk to you guys about. And then two, what's up? How was your first day back at work? It was good, Janelle. It was good. I'm laying here on my couch. I just said I came home, I tied my hair up, because I end up putting my ponytail back in because it's a lot more convenient for me. So I done came and tied my hair up, and I said I was gonna lay across the couch while Davion is making cube steak, rice, and gravy. And what else, Buddha? What else are you making? I think she's making corn, but I was laying downstairs like waiting for her to get through with dinner, right? Hey, Patty Allen. Hey, Tawana. Hey, Roz and Roz, Squad, beautiful people. Hey, Merlin. So, yeah, so people may not think that I'm in the audience giving support and love, but I definitely am. I'm there, you guys, but these fake pages drive me crazy. I'm not that computer savvy to create all these different pages, so it's not me. And if you ever get a message from me that's distasteful or rude in any type of way, please inbox me on Instagram. Let's talk about it, because I'm sure if I support your channel, I'll never have anything rude or malicious to say towards you. So I just want to clear that up. Hey, Marilyn, thank you for being a Raw Squad supporter, and I really have to get really creative to do something nice for you guys, right? Hey, Gina. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Fanny. Look, Diamond in the Rough. Hello, Roz and the Roz Squad. Hey, Boo. We have an amazing squad. And I'm going to get to this point, but I have to think about squad when I'm saying it, right? Because everybody wants to say it's all about the money. I come on here and I'll tear trees down because it's all about that mighty dollar. That's not true. Because if that was the case, I would not get up and go to work every day. I'm gonna keep my job. I aim to retire from this job. I think the age is 65 now. I'm not sure, but or unless something happened where you can retire early, right? But I plan on retiring from this job. It's not about the mighty dollar. It's just the fact that I see somebody on here that displays very distasteful behavior. And I'm sorry that her behavior has never changed. And it keeps me talking about it, right? That's not on me, it's on her. And it is my prerogative. And I'm going to say this again because I come on here and I make a choice. And I said, I'm going to talk about this situation because this situation is ridiculous. And I want all women to know that just because some people may agree with you, is somebody looking at you like you could do better, right? You could definitely do a lot better. So that's what keeps me talking about Latrice is definitely not the money. If that's the case, I will quit working and I will sit in front of here and I could talk about her 3, 4 times a day, right? But I come on here every few days. And it's been a lot more lately because there was so many people attacking me or coming for me. And I'm human and you wanted to respond, and that's what I chose to do. So that's what had me on here even more often than normal. But anywho, I'm gonna keep on talking about it because it's a lesson to my conversation, right? Let's see. Hey Ross, hey Miss Sagittarius one. Let me see. Let me go down so I can get into these comments. Can we talk about the flea vacation we old girl and her friends. Yes, fit baby boomer. We finna talk about it, but I wanna cover everything in order because that's no friendship that we're watching, right? We know it's not a friendship. And sorry about my smoke detector, you guys already know. These ceilings are so high, I have to get a professional to come change it. But fit baby boomer, we're definitely gonna talk about it. Hey sis, how you doing, boo? Hey Robin, hey Elizabeth. Um that's one of my main topics, right? Been waiting for you. Okay, Diane, here I go, baby. Hey Kelly, thanks for being a supporter. Hey Ross, hey LB, hey Vicky, hey D, hey Shawnee, hey Barbara. Yes, let's talk about it. Can't take the hood no damn way. Angie, you sure cannot take the hood nowhere. Let's see. Hey, Rosin Squad. It's so nice to see and hear you. Let's chop it up, y'all. Okay. Hey, Rosin Day, much love. Thank you, Cheryl. Let me see. Hey, Boo. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Franny. Okay, you guys. So before we get to this kerfuffle of a vacation, right? Before we get to that point, it's another point that I want to make. Let's see who's backstage already. Now it's Rita, and I know that it's not Rita because Sharita changed her name. And if it is you, Sharita, text my phone so I'll know that it's you. Because I got to see some people. Nobody's getting on here ruining my life, right? Like they're not going to be able to do that. But I am waiting on Sharita to join me, so we'll see. Let me see. Hello, Sissy. Hello, Ross Squad fam. Love is love from New Jersey. Hey, my day day. I'm praying work was good. Yes, thank you, boo. It is. It's always okay. I just wish that I could move around. I don't like to sit in one space. Y'all know I'm hyper, right? Hey, Super Circuit, I'm getting ready for work too. Okay, all right. But they want to say I'll jump on here for that almighty dollar. That's not true. If that's the case, I will quit my job. YouTube and Facebook, they do pay really good, you guys. But I just couldn't see myself being solely dependent on neither one of these apps. I can't do it. I'm so used to going to punch a clock. That's what I'm gonna continue to do, regardless. I don't care how much I make on here, right? Because I want my children to know too. Anything you work, you got to work hard at it, right? Nothing comes easy. In life, you got to work for everything that you want. See, I'm still trying to set examples in my household. Hey, Roz, I hope you're enjoying being back at work. Yes, I am, Jay. Hey, Roz, I was removed from the sister circle. Was you, Bennett? Burnett, I don't know. I have to talk with Sharita about that. Hello. I'm Paige hopping today. Okay, Sandra, it's good, boo. We missed you already since you've been back at work. It's been 2 days, and I said today I was coming on. Let's see. Hey, Queen, we missed you. Well, I missed you. I'm not into Sister Circle yet, but I can't wait till you come on YouTube. How was your work? How was your work day? How have A blessed week. Yes, it's been okay, you guys. It's been okay. But let me just talk about this because I hear people talking, because unlike these people, I do watch their channels, and I watch their channels because they're purely hypocrites. And I'm a seer, so when I see things, I like to come on here and I like to talk about it. Let's see who's backstage. um, I don't know who that is. Okay, so anyway, so I'm a seer and I like to see how these people operate, right? So, me, I'm nosy. So I watch. They'll always say, "Oh, we don't watch her. We don't want." Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You're just not able to be honest because it's just not a quality that you possess, in my opinion, right? But anywho, so I watch Chrissy yesterday and today. I watched her a little bit today. I didn't get to finish watching her whole video, but I watched her today and I'm just like, she is such a hypocrite, in my opinion, right? She talks about they was recommending for her to go over and check out Bronx Girl, right? Now, we all know Bronx Girl is entertaining. I love her lingo, her honesty. I love everything about her. Although she has given me some constructive criticism, I still felt the honesty coming from her, right? So she says, "Oh, why do I need to watch?" Although she could have already said, "Yeah, I've seen that channel," because if you was able to find the older woman channel and promote it, and this lady don't do nothing but attack me and Coco all on her platform, to the point where she can't even, the husband standing in the background, he don't got no pants on. She's so fixated on us that it's so ridiculous. But Chrissy promotes her page, and she does not say too much about Bronx page. And let me tell you guys, every time she says, and I don't like this word. I don't like it. I don't like these type of people, because a jealous person is a dangerous person, right? I mean, they're very dangerous, but she looks at me through a jealous lens. And I know I can kind of like see why or see how, because where's your motivation? This is a woman that's only 50 years old, never talk about her career, never talk about what type of work she does, always got her camera turned off, like just does not want people to see or know too much about her, which, okay, that's her preference. But I'm assuming that 50 years old, never talked about working, never talk about your career or anything to that nature. You're upset at me and Coco to the point that you want to glamorize and big up people that only talk negatively about us. That screams to me that you are a very jealous person. And you should be ashamed of yourself, right? And then yesterday she talked about having to grow up and being appreciative for the things that she got. We all are. I'm appreciative for the things that I've gotten too, because I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth either. I just was gave the information on working to get what you wanted, right? Like I have a good work ethic. Like I don't mind going to give a company 8 hours of my time because I want nice things, or I want to be able to cover my bills, or I want to be able to treat and spoil my children. I don't have a problem with going to put in 8 hours because I'm an able bodied woman, right? But this lady has never talked about those things, right? So I'm assuming, and I could be wrong, that she doesn't work. I'm assuming that she probably has some type of housing subsidy or housing assistance to allow her to have a roof over her head, right? These are things that I'm assuming about her. So I can understand why she would sit back and be so bothered by me. And so, worried about the reason why I choose to talk about Latrice. If anybody wants to know why I continue to talk about her, I can explain it better than anybody else, right? Because she's a hot mess and that's my prerogative to do so. And I'm going to give lessons when talking about her, because it wouldn't be right if I just sat there and looked at her with my lip twisted. No, I'm saying don't be like Treese. and don't be the friend that Treese is, and don't do or say some of the things that she let allow roll out of her mouth. This is why I choose to talk about her, right? So let me see. Shout out to all my lovely sisters from the Sister Circle. Thank you, Marty Mom. Hello, Roz. I just love you. I love you too, Sharon. Hey Roz. Let's see. Can we talk about the hot tub convo? Oh my goodness. Them people did not want to be bothered with her. But she was kind of inebriated, so she thought it was cute. Those people were on vacation. The guy actually got out the hot tub to not be disrespectful and just walked off. I wish if I was that elderly couple, I would have gave her the business. I would have said it on camera. Can you get out of our face with all of that? I'm not talking about hunching and all, like she's ridiculous. Don't be Treese. Hey Deja Vu. Doja Vu. All day. Hey Boo, let's see. Hello, Roz and the Roz Squad. Hey Roz. You're let me see. You're wearing Boo. Are you under the way? Huh? You're wearing Boo. Are you under the weather? No, I'm not under the weather. My allergies are just really like at a high point ever since I left Great America. Me either. Not getting up, girl. I can't. And this man, they want me to, but I'm like, just test me weekly. Hey, Belinda. Hey, T. Hey, y'all. Finally caught alive. Hey, Beverly. Hey, Roz. Hey, Eleanor. Hello, everybody. Let's see. Hey, Roz. Everybody's still saying they hellos. Davion, what are you making with the cube steak and gravy and rice? Green beans. Okay, I was trying to tell them what you was cooking. Hell to Healing LLC. Here I go. Hey boo. Hey, let's see. Hey Queen Mary Ken. Hey Roz and the squad. Girl, me too. Sneezing up something crazy. I think it's just because intergalactic. I think it's the weather change. We're going into our summer months because I went to Great America and I thought maybe it was the grass or something, but I've been sneezing up a storm too, to the point where my ears itch, y'all. Hey, Roz and Day Day and the squad. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Real Deal with D. Hey, Miss Roz and the squad. Hey, Boo. Hey, Ashanti. How you doing, baby? Hey, Faye. Hey, Kendra. I'm in wheezing. Okay, yeah. I probably am wheezing, Kendra, because my nose is itching. Yes, the pollen is terrible here in Texas too. Is it Miss G Mocha TV? Yes. I'm like, God, did I touch something? What happened? Because y'all know I'm already hyper allergic. Oh, I can't touch anything or be around anything, you guys. Hey, Miss D. Hello, Roz, and to all the squad. Hey, Boo. Hey, Queen T. I think it's season. Okay, Deborah. Yep, I think we're in that season, right? But I called the people to come change my filter and my vents and clean my carpet because I can't deal with it. Hey, Roz, glad you had a good day back to work today. Take it easy. I am Latasha. I'm laying across the couch. Um, Windy outside. Yes, it could be blowing all that pollen around, right? My allergies been acting up too. Yep, it's seasonal. It's just that time. Let's see. www. Get better. Thank you. Hey Ross, sending love from Montgomery, Alabama. Thank you, Nita. Thank you, baby. We in the building. You see, we are 1256 all day, every day. Nothing to think with. Hey, Boo. Hey, Cheryl. Let me see. Hey, Miss Ross, how was your day? Hope was it was good, Deborah. It was. It was really, really good. Hand wash. Oh, well, I wash my hands all day, so I don't know. Yes, the pollen is awful. Yes, it is. Hello, Roz. Let me get down to the nitty gritty of these comments. We was missing you, Roz. You got us spoiled over here. Lisa, they been calling for me so much. I've been on here, but I'm gonna do every other day still. I told you guys I'm gonna give you guys try to do 3 days here, 3 days Facebook, and we're definitely gonna have our girl talk Friday. My allergies start acting up every time I go outside. Is it? Oh my god, Dana. Hey Tracy. Good evening, Roz and Chat. Good evening, Donna. Hey Miss D. They said, hey Miss D. Hey the real D. labeled your oh loved her life last night. Yes, I was in there till the fake page showed up. Then I had to go. Hey, Roz and Sharita. Sharita ain't made it here yet. Let me check to see if this is her backstage. The real. I don't think that's her. Let's see who this is. Let's just add. Is
It's
this
me.
Sharita?
Yes, girl.
Girl, I didn't know. Sharita, I couldn't tell because somebody came with
That was
Sharita
me too.
Nicole. And I'm like, that's not her.
Yeah, that was me. I was trying. I forgot to tell you what my name was on there, but I just changed it. But my name popped, okay, in the chat it say one thing, but then I still had my display name as is Sharita, so that was me the whole time.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I said, let me go
It's
back and
cool.
see. And then I see it say it's the real Sharita.
I'm like, and then I can't text you because you just turned your phone on do
Hi,
not disturb.
Sharita.
Hey, sissy.
Look, okay, let's see. If you have some peppermint oil, put some on a soft tissue and sniff. Help me. Oh, okay, fine. My daughter loved peppermint oil. Oh, my Janae love it. I'm gonna have to go get me some. Finally got some purple hearts. Okay, thank you. Sharita, I was telling them that you got good news. Let's see. Hey, Miss Jackson. Hey, Janet.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yes, my daughter is going through the same thing with her allergies. Oh my goodness, Takesha, it's a mess right now. I thought it was Great America. I was like, why did I go there? Now I'm all at work sneezing and want to itch my ears to death. How was your first 2 days back at work? It was good, Gwen. It was good. I had talked to Sharita earlier, was telling her it's just boring, but it's good because I want to move around. Hey, at the real deal with D. Vicky said, hey, Miss D. Let me see. It's the allergies making me sick too. Okay, superstar Graham. Hey, sis. Hey, Monica. Let's see. Hey, Raw Squad. Hey, Nikki React TV. What's up, boo?
Hey,
Hey, Miss
everybody.
D.
Yeah.
Everybody saying hey to Miss D. Come through, squad. Hey, Roz and chat. Girl, I was over here talking about that hypocrite lady, Chrissy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just so sick of her. She was on there. Remember, I was telling you earlier how she was promoting that older woman with the very like this lady is so I don't know what's wrong with her. I
You
when I
talking
get to
about the
be that
lady?
old, when I get to be up in age, rather, I don't want to. You wouldn't catch me on the internet using a whole bunch of profanity, talking real ill about people because you don't like their content, right? As an older woman, just don't watch. But she was on there promoting her yesterday. But then when somebody asked her, did she watch Bronx Girl? She didn't like that, and I said that was a big telltale on the fact that she just didn't. Began to be jealous of me, like you just don't like or care for me, because I don't know. I can't even think of a reason why, because I had stopped talking about her. I wasn't bothering her. I think things was gonna be,
Mm-hmm.
copacetic where we could
Right.
just exist and not have to keep going back and forth. But then when you're promoting somebody that's attacking me, somebody that I'm going to just not even I'm
Address.
not even going to address them
Mm-hmm.
because of the respect that I was raised with, right? I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it to her, to Boss Davis. I don't want to do it to the Yolanda. I don't want to argue with those people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't even want to argue with her because I feel like she's a lot older than me, but she said 50. So
Girl, what?
she say she 50.
Well, we know. Okay, so we ain't got to talk too much about her, but we know she's not 50, sis, because her husband pulled up with a pamper on. So,
No, not that lady. We talking about the Chrissy lady.
oh, I don't watch her. I don't watch her.
Oh, you know,
Baby,
you
no.
say the lady be talking mess. You say we know she ain't 50 because the husband pulled up with a diaper.
Baby, he pulled up in the room with a diaper on, a pull up. He like, what's up? Pull up.
they, they in the kitchen cracking up. Okay, so
So
we
you
know
don't even
she ain't.
you
Let's
shouldn't even
see.
be worried about addressing. This is the thing. Ain't nobody gonna be addressing somebody and she got to go in there and take her husband and make sure that he clean down there. Like, we not addressing them type of people. So we gonna respect those type of people. You get what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, we not, baby. She got to have that type of woman on her team. Let her have it, boo. That's irrelevant. Ain't
Okay,
nobody
so I'm gonna
acknowledging
let her
that.
have it. But I'm just so Sharita, but I'm just saying this is why I deem her a jealous woman. I don't like jealous people. I don't like to call people haters or jealous because I feel like we all got the same 24 hours, right? It's no need to sit up and be tripping off. Let me be your motivation. I allow people to be my motivation. You know, I look at women and say, "Oh, okay, she going to work. She doing this. Of this, I'm about to get on. You know, I'm finna get on that
Right.
page. You know,
Yep.
like, I let other people motivate me because that's what it's supposed to be about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so everybody is saying congratulations, Angel Mom, Kimberly, and Regina. Hey, y'all in the bushes. Okay, we gonna speak to them too.
Hey,
Hey, y'all,
Precious.
Miss Shirley Miller say, hey, y'all in the bushes. Hey,
Hey.
Com, 2022. Hey, Boo, um, Lady Libra. Okay, Nikki just said, hey to Lady Libra. Everybody is saying, Julia saying, hey, Nikki reacts.
What's up,
Let
Nick?
me see.
Everybody hit that like button. It's 1.3 something.
Congratulations, Angel Mom. We love it up, boo. Oh, live it up, boo. Yes, live it up, Miss Angel Mom. Hey,
Yeah.
Ross in the Sister Circle. Hey, Nikki
Hey.
React. Okay, congratulations, Angel Mom, on your retirement. Thank you, T Love fam. She retired. And that's what I was saying too. This lady said that
Congratulations.
I'm on here tearing down trees for that almighty dollar, right? And I'm like, well, if that's the case, why wouldn't I just quit my job and just mainly focus on YouTube and Facebook?
Right. Mm-hmm.
It's just not that serious to me. But you know, let's get into her. Let's get into her. Let me read. Okay, Marilyn say everybody is saying congratulations, Angel Mom. Did Angel Mom post in the Sister Circle, Sharita?
I don't remember her posting, yeah, it's
Oh,
been and I don't know if she did. It's been a lot of stuff going on. A lot of people posting their children's proms and
oh yeah.
birthdays and stuff like that. So if she did post it, it went right by me. But
Okay, because I know I haven't been over there in a couple of days. I told you I peeked in a little bit yesterday,
yes,
but I
and
was
if you
tired and
did
I'm
post Angel Mom, please tag me in it, please, so I can brag.
please post, yeah, post and put up something. She's so sweet. She probably wouldn't even accept gifts, but can we bless you one time, Angel Mom? Can we just super chat you and treat you to your first little a nice dinner? I don't even know what we could do, but can we give you something?
Right. Yes, just
Can we?
tag us in the post and we'll figure out something.
Okay, okay. So I know she's probably in here, but she's
She is.
probably
She's
doing
in the chat.
something
I'm
fun.
looking at her right now. Oh, she
Okay,
said,
okay,
yes,
yep.
I'm
So
posting.
let's
Oh,
see if
okay.
she will allow us to, you guys, because she loves to be the blessing, but I want to be able to be a blessing to her too. And I know the Raw Squad would too, because retirement is a big deal
Gotcha.
and I cannot wait. So I can celebrate that same title, right?
Yeah, she did
Um,
post this. I got her real name, so I'll pull her post up and then we'll go under
okay.
that post. So she's in the
Okay, let's
chat.
keep it in the sister circle because she's kind of like private. So we'll keep it.
Yes.
We won't put it over here. We'll keep it in the sister circle.
Perfect.
Everybody, Gwen, thank you, Gwen. My girl Roz. Hey, squad. Hey, Kimberly. Hey. Okay, so let's get into this bogus vacation, Sharita.
Woo, a lot.
This bogus vacation. First of all, I just want to say, Tanya, if you are looking at this video, because Treese already said you watch everybody, right? You can't help yourself. You want to see what's being said about you. I'm going to say Treese is no friend to you, boo. Treese has all the signs of wanting to tear you down,
Mhm.
Tanya. Like, I couldn't trust the woman, that will put up pictures or put the camera on me when I'm not at my best, or you can use that to poke fun because I'm not gonna lie, I laughed at those pictures. I laughed when I seen all that body, and you have so much to say about other people, right?
Right.
See, she kind of threw you under the bus,
Mm-hmm.
Tanya, and
Yeah.
she knows exactly what she's doing because she'll little girl you to death
Mm-hmm.
because she has to feel superior than you.
Yeah. Poor Tanya couldn't even get out the sand today. She was sinking in the sand. Trees caught it right on live. I say, damn, you ain't gonna let that lady get up? I'm talking about Tanya was baby trying to use the sand for support to get out the ground. Baby, that sand was taking her down. I said, this lady right here is horrible. Baby, it was
And what
horrible.
about the big nasty lump on her leg? Why would Tree show all that?
She got a big old lump for real. It's like green. It's like a, I don't know if it's a busted vein, but it looked like a little golf ball sticking out on the side of her leg. Like seriously, not being funny. But Treese put all that on Facebook, and everybody got it.
Everybody got the screenshot. I know when I got the screenshot, I was like, what the hell is it?
Yeah, she's struggling, and ain't no way she need to be talking about nobody body. You know, they talk. I heard Treese today. I know you're gonna get into it talking about throwing slugs really and we know who talking about, oh, I don't want to get my body done like that because I don't want my navel to be long. But y'all got a lot of stuff going on with y'all body. Tanya over there laughing and you got a whole golf ball sitting on side your big ass thighs. Like stop poking fun at other people. And then this is the thing, people don't necessarily get their body done because they just want to get their body done. We don't know.
Sometimes it be health issues.
Yes. But how they gonna have room to poke at somebody? She ain't even got no room. That bathing suit start crawling.
Girl, she ain't got no room to talk about nobody. And Treese, in my opinion, knew exactly what she was doing. She didn't put the camera on her once. She put the camera on her about 3 times, knowing people was gonna screenshot the hell out of that picture.
Ooh, baby, we loved it.
That's crazy. Oh, Shirley, Cynthia's already blocked, baby. She's Sharita blocked her the other day. I
Been
can't believe
blocked.
the old woman wanted to be in the sister circle. She can't stand me.
She got in there talking noise, baby. She was talking. She didn't really say too much, but she said something, and everybody tagged me under it, so I got her.
Okay, good. She's gone, Shirley. Thank you, boo. Is so cringe worthy watching her. Did y'all see that live she did this morning? Yes, Tammy. I got a little bit of it. I today I had to kind of watch her when I got on my break, or if I was taking my breaks and stuff because they got me doing busy work at the desk. But it is cringe. It is cringe for watching her because it's so ridiculous. And then now she trying to make an announcement that the little girl's coming back home.
Girl, please. Not to cut you off, sis. Coco SOG just sent you $20. He said $20 from the $4,000 I made from in the last 30 days. And what's the
Thank
gift part?
you, Coco,
And
because I
it,
don't see it. Thank you, Cole.
Miss Angel Mom 16, drop your cash out. He said, if you
Oh,
want
Angel Mom dropped the cash app. Coco wants to bless you. Look at Angel Mom.
to.
There she goes. I'm so glad that things are going great with you getting back to work. Thank you, Queen Mary Kent.
And you know what? This is the thing. Tree started out telling people, she was like, y'all guess where I'm at, trying to, telling people to guess where she's at or whatever. And then they go out to eat on the ship. Well, not out to eat. They on the ship. She go to a place on the ship to eat, some Mexican food. And then like you know how they serve you your food and you got the little piece of paper they put the stuff on. Well, it had the
Mm-hmm.
logo, it had the name of the
Mm-hmm.
place. And somebody, baby, let me tell you something. We got private eyes in our group. We don't play. We be on it, honey. And somebody was like, "We know where you at." And baby, they had her exact location. They posted you on this ship, the name of the ship, when y'all left, when you're coming back, where you eating at, all that, baby, they was on it. And then guess what? Then you turn around and get mad because people actually knew where you was, and then one lady even walked by and be like, "Hey, Trace," while she was walking on the cruise. Like, girl, bye. Okay, hi girl, go on. And you can't do nothing in my silent moves. You can't make no silent moves, baby. But everybody done traveled around and seen the world, but you. She just starting out.
Exactly. Exactly. But girl, what about, did you ever catch the video when she was cussing out Tanya? Cuz my whole lesson for today is that's not a friend. That's
Mm-hmm.
not a friend. Like, don't be that person.
What happened?
Don't be like Trees.
What happened was it was at the very end of the live. What happened was they was in a jacuzzi speaking to somebody, just talking to a random couple that was in the water. And so the lady she said something about like if they come back, she can get them on the ship and things of that nature. So Teresa
Mhm.
was talking about how she can kind of like smuggle some wine or some liquor or or whatever inside the on the ship the next time she come. And so Tanya said something and she was like, bitch, shut up. You know I'm on live. You know these demons waiting to hear some stuff like that. They gonna report us. Like literally in front of everybody. Like everybody watching you just like you retarded. We already knew what you was talking about. We can read between the lines.
Exactly, exactly. But she likes to shun her. And I just want to tell her that we can see it. Maybe she's too blind because she probably happy to have a friendship,
Nah, that's crazy.
but
It's too much disrespect going on.
it's a lot of disrespect going on, and Treese always got to be the center. I'm like, how you going? Let's just move back to the first day where she said making people mad. How can anybody be mad at you going to rent a slingshot to drive around the coast or drive around the beach? Like, that's not out the reach of nobody. Anybody with a credit card and a driver's license can go do that.
Guess what? We rented my kids and that kind of stuff 3 or 4 years ago, and I mean, yeah, I got three people that own one right now that we can
Exactly.
just
It's like,
ride
and
around.
then it's just like
That's
you got
retarded.
your priorities all messed up.
Yeah.
You going through a war with your oldest son. Your other kids are displaced. Apparently, Rennie is having trouble being placed over there with your sister because
Mm-hmm.
you indicated that she'll be the only one coming back. But we knew that when the sister was complaining about her stealing, right? That
Right.
it was gonna is some type of problem. So it must be continuing for the sister want her to send her back so quickly, right? But you want to say that you're making somebody mad, but you got all this stuff that you need to work on.
Right.
Nobody could ever be mad about, something to that level. Like, that's so minute. That's like me going to stand outside saying, "Oh, I got this rental car." They mad. Who can't go get a rental car?
Right. I mean, just crazy. And again, like you say, her priorities are in the wrong place. First of all, what she's really trying to make it seem like what she's trying to do is, oh, she even made a comment about it. I ain't got no more money. I'm trying to spend it up. Ain't nobody gonna come after me and get nothing. But girl, you ain't even thinking. It's other ways, but that's not gonna be talked about. But it's other ways. But this is the thing, ain't nobody even after you, yet.
Exactly.
Or we
Because
don't know
if
if
she
somebody
owned that
really is.
farmhouse, if somebody wanted to sue you, they
Facts.
could throw liens on all your property.
Facts.
Like,
Yeah.
who you think you talking to?
And I bet you, I guarantee you that it's really more to just really taking money and whatever. And I'm just gonna throw it out there, because I know what I witnessed with my own eyes. I guarantee you, it's more stuff. It probably got a lot to do with that cell phone and what she's doing, and it probably got something to do
Hmm.
with other kids being in that same household.
Yeah, hey
Definitely.
CEW. Yeah, but I'm just saying, if the sister don't want to be held responsible,
Right.
because in my opinion, and I'm not there, I don't know, but it got to be something where the sister is like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to send her back because Rennie won't get it together." And this is why Teresa's
Mm-hmm.
trying to, in my opinion, because I'm not there with her, you guys, but I think that she's trying to um like trying to forget that these problems exist. Like,
They not
she's
gonna
trying
go
to
away.
close it out and try to make herself have fun. But every time she go to talking too long, she keeps saying, because my head hurting and this and that. Why don't you just take care of your responsibilities?
Right.
I was going. It's called an avoidance. Like, she's trying to avoid what
Mm-hmm.
she has going on, because I know it got to be stressful. But if I was a sister and my sister didn't correct her child's behavior and I could be liable for some of her actions, I would be like, you got to go back to your mom too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just wonder, is Tanya going to be the supervision that she's going to need to have Rennie back around?
She don't have time, and then y'all, I'm telling you, nobody. Y'all have seen it for yourself. Nobody's gonna be able to tolerate her for that length of time. I don't care what somebody can sit there and say. Oh, she my friend. I'm gonna rock with her till the wheels fall off. The wheels going to come off because it's not going to happen. Let me tell you, the only way somebody can tolerate Trees if she go get her some help. She
Yeah.
needs extensive counseling. She don't even know how to have a relationship with her own children, less known to have a relationship with her friends or strangers. Because this is the thing, we spoke about it last night, on the Real Miss D. The thing about it is she's bringing all these strange people around because
Yeah.
you got people like Tiki, Shima. They don't want to deal with you. You're not calling their names out like that because guess what? You always get on here and say they're my real ride or dies, but this is a time you really, really, really need them right now.
Yeah, but guess what? But Tika and all them, they got real lives going on. They not finna allow Trees to come alter what they got going on when you could simply just go get yourself some help.
Right.
You don't
Yeah.
want to help yourself what they look like. And
Yeah.
this is why I say Tanya had to be starving for some type of friendship, affection, or something, or she didn't feel good about herself to even hook up with somebody like Treese. And now Treese is trying to little girl you to death.
Mm-hmm.
Like trying to put you on blast, put up the ugliest picture she could find. Like she's trying to do all that to you because nobody else will tolerate it.
Right. And you know what I heard last night when we was on the chat was that Sonya was one of the ones that was in her comments saying, I got your back. I'm in the A. I'll pull up. I got, whatever. She always trying to
Mm,
get people around her to defend her. But this is the thing. Sonya ain't scaring nobody either. I don't care if you go get Mike Tyson. Who gonna back down? We just gotta do what we gotta do. You know what
exactly.
else? Ain't
Nobody
nobody
worried about.
scared of
I,
nobody.
I actually, I actually am starting to feel bad for Tanya. She
Yeah.
just showed your whole body, like made you look like a fool.
Hey
You
y'all.
that big, your behind is flat. Like I would be like, girl,
Somebody say she just wide. She just wide with a
she
flat
real
butt.
wide, and them arms is about 3, 4. I mean, that girl's huge.
I just pray I don't gain no weight. Like I mean, I'm a good size, but I ain't just fat now. I wear a size 14. You know what?
Okay.
I
But
got
I'm
I
just
got
saying,
some stomach
even
to work
if
on.
you are Sharita, that's like me and you somewhere. I want to get the best picture of you. I want to show you the picture and say, do you like this picture? Can I post it? You know you looking good.
Yes,
Can you want to ask? You want
a
to be
friend.
mindful because
Yes,
we're women and we always want to show ourselves in the best light possible, right?
yes. Mm-hmm.
So for her to do that to her, it was just downright ridiculous.
Yeah,
And it should have spoke, I'm gonna try to say this word, volumes to Tanya.
yeah,
It
volume.
should
But
have
you know
spoke
what?
volumes to
Yeah,
her.
she was actually body shaming her, and so and that's exactly what she was doing because she kept doing it. Even when they were sitting on a cruise ship in the room, she'll put that camera on her when she had the yellow two top looking shirt on, and all
Uh-huh.
Tanya back rows were out. And to be honest, like you said, it's really kind of crazy because we women, so we
Yeah.
know that we have things that we want to work on personally on ourselves. And for her to
Yeah,
do
because
that,
I got a
she's not
good
a real
side, a bad side. I like for my pictures if they gonna be in the public eye to be a certain way. So just
right.
ask me for my opinion before you post it. I'll do my daughters the same way. I'll
Mm-hmm.
take pictures of them and ask them, Buddha, do you like this picture? And if they say no, I don't really like that picture, then I'm not gonna make it public. But if
Right.
they give me the stamp of approval and I like it, I'm gonna post it. It's just consideration. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? That's
Mm-hmm.
what real friends and real people do to one another. We consider the other person feelings.
Mm-hmm. Baby, it's not gonna last long. I'm telling you. I
It's
guarantee
going
you
it
Tanya is ready for Friday to get here when that ship make it back to the docks. And baby, Tanya gonna be running. Baby, we might not see her for another couple of weeks. But get what she gonna say?
right.
She on
Cause
vacation
listen,
somewhere else.
Tanya got daughters, and Tanya, if see, I got daughters, and if my daughter sees somebody little growing me, pushing me, they'll be like, "Mama, what's up with you? Like,
Right.
how you gonna, they'll be like wanting to know." But I'm their superhero, right? So if you want
Uh,
your children to look up to you, then you're not gonna allow them to watch you be belittled by some woman.
I could never. My kids, I mean, like for real. My kids would be like, I posted a little text message that I had got from Bobby, the other day. He wanted to do a prank on me, but it didn't go well because I was like, he stopped it. He was like, never mind, mama, I was gonna do a prank. And everybody in the sister circle was like, he know his mama crazy. He know his mama finna go off. Like, don't play with me. So do you actually think I'm gonna let somebody else try me like that? Like, don't try me.
Exactly. Exactly.
Especially in front of the world. So if I don't let my kids do it, I'm not gonna let nobody else embarrass me in front of the world and not address it. Like you can try,
Exactly.
but I'm gonna,
We
I'm gonna
are
speak up. Like who you playing with, Trish?
exactly. And she didn't do none of that. When she said, "Girl, let me fix my clothes," I'd have been like, "Girl, get that camera up off of me." You
Mm-hmm.
see, I'm sitting over here, my pants is falling down, my back all out with all this. Don't put that camera on me. We
Cause
would
you
have
you
been
you
into it on
yeah.
camera that day.
You know how like we on the stream yard and we not just showing our face right now.
Yeah.
I just got out the shower when you started going live. I was drying out. So just to think about it, it's just like people want to be comfortable. If we behind a screen like this and she was just showing her upper body, why would you put the camera on her lower body?
Exactly. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna forget about You Gonna Learn Today. I'll support her channel too, Florida Red. You Gonna Learn Today. I think I said it.
And then
Yeah, but she do that. Everybody talking about that one man guy.
ugh.
I can't stand him, and I'm gonna block his name out of my chat. I kind of blocked whoever put his name up. I'm gonna block it. This man reminds me of somebody so low down and evil. I gotta think of a nickname for him. I think I'm gonna call him Slimy, right? Slimy.
I named him one I call him drama queen. He called himself one man band. So like he a drama queen because real men don't act like that.
No, they don't. And then some people were saying some things that he was saying about Davion,
Yes,
that
he
I
did.
know that if you was in somebody's face saying that, you would have swallowed all 32, 22,
Man,
however many teeth
he been touched.
he would have been swallowing every last one of them. And
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying. He always saying people are afraid to talk to him. People don't, nobody's giving you
He's
clout.
he's too
And Sharita, don't
disrespectful.
say his name no more. Nobody's giving him no clout.
Right.
You over there with your 10 people watching you, keep them 10. You're slimy. Nobody's, it's not that people are afraid of you. People are not trying to give you the clout that you so desperately want.
Right.
That's
Mhm.
the name of the game. If I go back and forth with you, then I'm making you relevant. I'm
Exactly.
not gonna do that for you.
Yeah. It's not even worth it. Like,
While
my
he
thing
on
is
there begging somebody to help him travel. What
what?
grown man got to act? If I want to go somewhere, guess what? I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go, and I'm a woman. He
Mm.
on there trying to do a fundraiser to
Uh-uh.
sponsor him taking a trip.
Oh,
I'm like, boy, you sound stupid.
he a drama queen. Like, and then this is the thing. I feel like he's the one that actually made the fake page because he was trying to get on your live the other day under that name, or whatever. And so
Yeah, yeah.
um at the
Thank you,
same time,
Inger.
so yeah, I know that was him. So my thing is like a man that sit up there and create all these pages of women to make yourself relevant, like you talking about somebody else. Like, dude, I told him last night, he the one got that sugar in his tank. He got a lot of sugar in that tank. Like, what man walking around here calling another grown man sugar booty? Like, dude,
Yeah.
ain't no man gonna even put that in their mouth to say
No, they're
about
not. Just
another
like Miss
man.
D said, she had to ask her husband. Is
Ooh,
this? I know her husband was like, "Darling, now
don't
you
ask
know,
me
don't
nothing
no
like that.
grown call no another man no sugar." But we ain't even talking about nobody behind.
Exactly. Like, who? What? Why he? Exactly. Ain't no man trying to discuss no other man behind.
It's
Boy, please.
ridiculous.
But yeah, he needs some help and he ain't relevant. But he just so disrespectful on there. He called me all kind of bitch's. What's it? Bronx girls, the other name you left out, I think earlier. But he was just real foul and disrespectful to the women.
He
Or
is, and it's
whatever.
so funny because I reached out to my friend Woody, right? My friend Woody is from Kansas City, Missouri. I was so mad about the things that he said about Davion. I'm just like,
Hey yo.
boy, it's people that really love us. You just don't even understand. So I reached out to my friend and I'm just like, do you know this man? This man is snooping all on our Instagrams, all in our on our personal pages. I feel like people want to say, "Oh, she's a stalker." No, he's a stalker. I couldn't even tell you guys what Treese got on her Instagram. I solely talk about the stuff she put on Facebook and YouTube, and I come here and I dissect it and I make sense out of what she's going through. Right, this is a broken woman
Right.
that doesn't make good calls, right? So I talk about that. I don't have to go look at her pictures on Instagram and all that type of stuff to get a feel for who she is.
Right. Miss Real D, the real deal with D, she said her husband looked at her and like she lost her mind. Like, don't ask me nothing like that about no grown man.
Right, right. It's just like, who does that? That's ridiculous. But he just won't cloud y'all. So he'll say, oh, this person's scared. Oh, this person. He'll say all that. No, me and Coco, we're not giving you no clout. It is
Right.
no, it's not even enough arguing in the world online that nobody has anything to say to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody has nothing to say to you at all. Like you're so irrelevant. It's just not even funny.
Quick question, sis. I know we're gonna be jumping all over the place. What do you think? Did you see the video that Miss Anita posted of of what Teresa had said about her?
Wait a
So
minute, what happened? Ask me that again of who posted.
Miss Anita, Teresa was saying she don't fool with her no more. And Miss Anita is saying like she just now getting to see that video
Oh,
of
I
where
haven't. You know, I don't watch Miss Anita, but what she do?
I don't either, honey. Baby, they didn't posted it 20 times today in the group. So I'm like, oh y'all, come on. But she got into, well, Treese, what you call it, cut her off. But she just now knowing what everything that Treese, was saying. And she made a video and made a snippet of Treese saying what she said about her. So Miss Anita was basically just saying, like, I had things to do. I couldn't be there for you when I had to be there for myself, things of that
Mm-hmm.
nature. But that's one thing about it is if a person can't, and I witnessed it, if a person can't be there for Treese when she say that, when she needs you, it's like, oh, don't worry about it. I'll go look for somebody else, and I don't even have to deal with you no more. You cannot make somebody stop their life to help you.
Exactly. So just imagine what this girl over there doing. And that's
Yeah,
why nothing lasts long with her because that's not even you can't even expect somebody to put off their responsibilities to help you with yours. Who
exactly.
would do that?
That's what I'm telling you. I honestly don't believe, and I'm telling you, Tanya is not gonna come back home helping her keeping her rented. That's not just gonna happen unless Tanya just gonna move in because Trees can't be around them kids by herself.
No, I don't believe she could either. I don't believe she is either. And I seen Courtney had posted something today. He made a little
What?
quote today, and I got the thing because I went on and followed his page, right? And I seen he made a status, so he's even on to something. Like he being quiet, but I'm sure he's pursuing stuff.
And then that's how you move in silence.
Exactly. That's how you move because he ain't said a word, but I got an alert today where he had made a post. So I'm like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
girl.
Yeah, that's how she did it. Nikki Reacts just she in a comment. She said that's why her and Alabama fell out because she had to go back home. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, and that kitchen was a mess. She had Miss Alabama over her house trying to do a class that she was making all this money for, and the kitchen was a mess. She was upset. I think her and Coco was together or something back then,
yes,
and she
yes.
was upset. So she was on the porch making a video, and she wanted that woman in her nasty old kitchen trying to run a class.
Yeah. When
Like
Miss
she was
Alabama,
asking too much out of her.
yeah, when she pulled off, I was pulling in, whatever. And
Mhm.
Treese was upset. She was like calling that lady out kind of bitches, talking about I think she just coming down here with a motive to use me. She just trying to get, but you the one that called that lady to come down there and help you do classes.
She sure did. And that's why I say, does she think people forgot? You finna try to do classes again, but do you think people forgot that they didn't take nothing from your classes?
Oh,
Now
guess
that
what?
girl Peachy, she has a lot of success stories in
You
her
know what?
classes.
Somebody,
And she give really good deals too, like $33 for her birthday.
yeah,
She'll teach you how to make money on YouTube and Facebook. Treese is all about, and oh, and this is what I was gonna say last night. Teresa's about the scam and scam.
mm,
She begs off the fact of that 1.4, and I'm kind of piggybacking off what Miss D was talking about last night about how she said she got these numbers, but she don't believe that they're all real
yeah,
people.
yeah, because you can,
Listen, this is the whole scam.
hmm
I got 1.4, so I'ma charge y'all $500 to give you a shout out or do a promotion, right? Because I got all these people. She's becking on that number. This is probably why she don't have the blue check, because they're not legitimate people, and
right,
Meta is not stupid. Meta Facebook is not dumb,
it's
but
robot,
she can charge. But what she's using it to her advantage is to get people to pay her for shout outs and promotions, although she knows the most she could probably get these people is like 1,000 people, 1,000 to 2,000,
right,
because I never see more than that in her chat unless it's some big drama or big something going on. Then she may get up to 3.6, 3.7, but she never has 100,000 people watching her at one time.
right. But you know what? What you just said, she already said that. If you read, but Treese already said, I have 1.4 million followers, 1.3 at the time, 1.4 or whatever. I got the numbers. So when I do a class for y'all, if I do this for y'all, or if I promote y'all or whatever, I got a big following. Y'all gotta pay me because I got she that's how she do her
But
stuff.
that's the whole scam to her. That's the whole scam to her thing. Like,
Uh-huh.
what do you call that? Um, that's where the whole tricking people, fooling people comes
Uh-huh.
into play. Because once she get the money, she don't care how many people follow you.
Well, guess what? Somebody just posted, and then somebody in the chat drop it. Somebody just went live today. Some lady, she scammed this lady, and this lady is now going like her post been shared like so many times today. She scammed this
Mm.
lady out of a class, and the lady just came forward today, or yesterday, or something. And yeah, she talking about it now, like about the class.
Oh, well, we got to see her because that's how Shannon the Truth. I
Yeah,
like her too. She's a sweetheart. Shannon the Truth. She's on YouTube. She started off because she was like, and I shared her video. She said she paid the $99, but she didn't get the class or something. Something happened with the class, and she wanted a refund. Well, Teresa's like, "Oh, you paid that to Facebook, but you could have at least refunded her what Facebook gave you, because you got about 60% of her $99. Just to be a good business person,
right.
you want to make people whole, right? Okay, well, Facebook will take 30 to 40%. So let me give you what I got since you couldn't get the class, or let me allow you in a
Right.
class for free. Let
Right.
me make it up to you, right?
Uh,
She didn't do none of that. This is
yep.
how she started her platform, because she was scammed.
Yep. I remember. And the
And
thing
I
about it
believe when
is,
Miss D said that last night, a light bulb went off in my head, right? I
mhm,
was like, the reason why she wants that number is because she could charge people that don't know no better according to what her numbers say, although they're not true.
right. And then you know what? This is the thing. How many times have y'all heard her say, "I didn't block over 100,000 people. I didn't block 30,000 people. I didn't block this many." Her numbers never change. They
Say it
never
again.
change. They stay the same.
Say it again. If they sure do.
And you know what they say? It was the girl. Well, I don't know if Roz want me to do that because it's basically like promoting somebody. But the girl I know, I'll tell you who the girl is. But yeah, she
Hmm.
scammed her. was supposedly have scammed
Well,
her.
let me look into it and I'll give her a shout out because I'm for the underdog. I can't stand for people to be taken advantage of.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand it. Oh, thank you. We got a new member. Boogie Boo. Welcome to the Raw Squad, Boo. Welcome to the Raw Squad.
Yeah, we got you got a super chat from the real Georgia Peach for 4.99.
Thank you, Real Georgia Peach. Sharita, you want to read a couple comments?
Let me
Don't
see.
overdo it at work, Ross. I'm not, Sonya. Don't even worry about it. I'll sit at my desk. Today I left out and went and got me a Starbucks. I'm definitely not going to overdo it.
Yeah, one lady named Addie Wesley says that's how Rennie learned how to do all the stealing and scamming. Look how she stole her aunt money from the candy box and turned around and spent the money back with her aunt for the candy.
Yeah. Yeah. And somebody has said, oh, you were talking about the kids because you said Rennie is just like her mom. I piggyback off of what Rita said. But when
Yes.
you hear stuff like that, it's just like those are the examples that she's setting. Those are the examples and she still treated Rennie to a birthday party and cake and McDonald's. And it was no type of punishment outside of her taking her to the dentist, which is not a punishment. You're supposed to teach your kids about the hygienes and different things to that nature. But what she should have did is marched over there and had her give the auntie some of her birthday money to replace what she stole
Yes. To
and
let
to
her know.
apologize. Because,
There you go.
I had to take a couple of my kids back in the store. I could be grocery shopping and Marjane and Mara, they like little and they want a piece of candy and they end up with the candy in the car. I have literally got out of my car, took
Yes.
them back in the store to hand the people back their money and say, this kid stole from you.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yep,
know what
I've
I'm
done
saying?
it.
Because that's teaching them it's not okay. And you're not going to condone that type of behavior at all.
That's right. I didn't actually take my kids back in, but my sister, she went and picked them up from school and she let them go to 7-Eleven. They was really little. I think probably like in a kindergarten, first grade, regardless of the matter. They went in there and
Hmm.
stole something. And my sister was like, what? When she opened the backpack, baby, my sister took them right back to that store and made
Hmm.
them get that man his stuff. And she made them apologize to him, and
That's
everything.
how you teach, lessons.
Yeah, you don't. But you know what? And then another thing on that, that's what Courtney was saying. That's what he said. She used to have me doing all the dirty work and stealing and everything. She didn't even tell you I had them in the stores. So what Reedy is doing is learned behavior.
It is.
So how can we? And that's the thing. How can they discipline her? Then we have to look at that. How can she discipline her and punish her or make her apologize to her aunt when she's the one that's teaching them how to do these things?
You right. You right. Because my kids ain't watch me steal a thing. I'm gonna scrimp and scrape. I don't care if I gotta scrape up pennies at the bottom of my purse when they was little. I was gonna get some groceries.
But you know what? Let me tell y'all this story for real. Let me tell y'all what happened one time. So in 2010, I was living in Atlanta. I'm so serious. And so my family is really, really huge. I have a good support system. But I was like, I ain't finna ask my family for nothing because I've moved to Atlanta and then they already didn't want me to move. So I didn't want to let them know that I was having a hard time at that moment, right? So then I was like, okay, I was like, man, we don't have anything in here to eat. So like the day before, it had to be a Sunday because I had like dressing, sweet potatoes. I had like, stuff, a big plate. And my kids was small at the time, so like the plate was a lot of leftovers. So I was like, well, I'm gonna let my kids eat this, and then we're gonna run to the dollar. We're gonna run to the Family Dollar. So I ran
Hmm.
to the Family Dollar, and my kids was with me. Y'all, I did not have no money. I'm so serious. I'm lying. I had $4 and some change. I'm not gonna lie. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy something to drink, which was some Hawaiian punch. I'm gonna get a loaf of bread, and I'm gonna get some bologna, some cheese, and some chips. So I knew I wasn't gonna have enough for all of that stuff, right? So I was like, I'm just gonna pay for what I can, but I was like, I'm just gonna take this, some ham and some cheese and put it in my purse. And so my kids was there. I felt so horrible. I took it and I paid for what I could. So when I got home, I started praying. I was crying. I was like, oh my God, I didn't even have to do this. I felt bad. And I was like, but I had to feed my kids and I didn't want to ask nobody for nothing. So
Mhm.
mind you, I moved to Atlanta. So all of a sudden my daughter was like, she always been like a OCD person as a young kid, cleaning up. She didn't like dirty stuff. She would cry. So the junk we had a junk drawer in the kitchen. So my daughter started cleaning the drawer out. And as she's digging in the drawer, she come across my card that I had from Texas, food stamp card. Because I wasn't
Mhm.
getting food stamps in Atlanta. And by this time, I've been in Atlanta for over a little over a year. So then all of a sudden, she was like, Mama, I found this card. And I was like, girl, ain't nothing probably on that card but change. Like I would always leave like $1 and something or,
Mhm.
change on there. If I tell y'all I called that card, and again, I've been away from Dallas about a year. I checked that card, it was 300 and something dollars on that card.
Girl, shut
And
your
I,
mouth.
I started crying. I'm talking about I started crying. I went back to the Family Dollar store. And I told my kids. I had even told my kids before they found the card, and I talked to them. But I told them, I said, y'all, please do not ever do this. What I did was wrong, and I promised to God I told them that, and I was like, what I did was wrong. Don't y'all ever take nothing that don't belong to y'all. And so after
Mhm.
I found the car, I got back in my car, and we drove down there, and I took my kids in there with me, and I told the cashier, she was still there, and I told her what I had done. And she was like, oh wow. She was like, you know what? She felt sorry for me. She was like, people come in here and steal like stuff that they really don't need, or they not having a hard
Mhm.
time. They just do it because they did it. And she was like, even though stealing is wrong, she was like, but I get it because you were trying to feed your kids. And I was like, it was wrong. So what I did was I took the items back and I paid for it on my card. And I
Exactly.
told,
that was a lesson that your kids could take with them, because stealing turns into bigger things.
yes.
It sets your kids up to think they could cheat their way through life.
Hmm.
Because if I could take this, then I can get over on this, and I could do this, and I could do, like, no, you got to nip that stuff in the bud.
Right.
Let me see, Carrie. Yes, baby. I'm definitely gonna retire from a 9 to 5. And if social media ever pay me too much, I'm just gonna say for my grandchildren, college fund. But I enjoy having something to do. It gives me what do you call that? It gives me balance. Basically, like sit in the house all day, you be sluggish and tired. And I know some people have to, you know what I'm saying, because of health issues and different things to that knowledge, but it gives me structure. That's what I'm looking for. Going to work every day, putting on some clothes, looking good. I feel better. I feel like I'm accomplishing something. So I'm going to hang in there no matter how much I make on social media.
Right. And it's
But
getting you
thank
out
you,
the house.
Carrie.
It's getting you around other people, other positive people. You
Yes.
getting to socialize with other people besides the internet. So it's still a process. Hmm.
Yeah. Because, at night, you guys, I really force myself to put my phone down, and I don't, and I get it off my bed so the radiation and nothing is there. I force myself to put my phone down, because the more we look at our phones at night, we're trying to sleep, the more our brain cannot just turn off and relax.
Right.
So, even do that. Somebody said Bronx Girl. Is Bronx Girl in the chat? Hey,
Um,
you gonna learn today? Hey, boo.
I see a message from Latasha Bryan. She says on live today, both of them use your catchphrase, Roz. I could never. She said that means they are watching you real hard. They didn't even realize they were saying it in their conversation.
Oh yeah, I saw that. They stealing all my little slang. I heard Tanya, cause I could never. I said, who said that? Roz. They
Oh
like
Jesus,
that Cali slang.
baby.
They
Um,
watching
Keisha
now
Boy
with
sent
their
you twenty
nose turned
dollars.
up and taking notes to talk about on their platform. They are. They are. You watch Hypocrisy. Yes, I did, Kimberly. I watched her today. Hey,
Mhm.
Mila.
I miss.
Jamila, where's your wrench at? I don't see Royalty Queen wrench either.
Yes,
Bronx Girl
Royalty
is
is
so real
here.
and fair. Yes, she is, Pamela. Shoot, I'm late. Hey, Roz and the Roz Squad, I made it. Well, you here now, Sheila. You and Coco
You got
shouldn't
a
be in the
super
same
chat from Keisha
conversation.
Boy for
You're one
$20.
up. Oh, oh, who? I shouldn't even have read that. Let me. Matter of fact,
They didn't
I
hear you
gotta
because they talked
delete
over
you,
you.
boo, because I don't like people trying to start a confrontation with me and Coco.
I talked over you, so they probably didn't even hear you. But Keisha Boy sent you $20. It was another chat, and
Thank you, Keisha boy. Thank you, boo.
it
Roz,
deleted.
I can't stomach tea time with Chrissy. She is very jealous of you. April, she is. And it's so sad because I'm not doing nothing no different than anybody else.
Right.
I'm not doing nothing no different. I tell you guys my honesty. I'm going to talk about Treese. Treese is a case study to me. She's a big liar, in my opinion, and
Thank you,
I like
baby.
pointing out the truth. I like pointing out the truth about her because sometimes people think that they can really convince people of something and get away with it. And then here I come and I correct her. This is why I do it. Because this girl whole everything is a lie. We'll never really know. I don't even understand how people still watch her. I watch her solely for content. But when people watch her, it's like how can you distinguish the truth from a lie? When we know it's been proven facts that she constantly lie about stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Christina Joe say, "Good evening, Roz and the Roz Squad. Watching from Chicago. Hope you had a awesome work week so far." Yes, I have, baby. Thank you. They're watching because they speak about the whole video is cray cray. Yeah, they all are watching, but they'll get on here and say, "We're not watching." I don't watch. I watch you guys. I watch the Chrissy lady. I watch, and I only watch her because she's becoming a case study. How
Mm-hmm.
you 50 years old, never talk about a career, never talk about a job, um talk down on people, um pick and choose which child you feel sorry for and you're gonna jump up and down and scream and yell about, and then other people children you don't care. It's no big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just fake. You're is She's so fake and she's mad at me, and it's all about numbers. I was saying I wish I could just hide my count and I'm gonna figure it out because stop tripping off that. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Just do your best. I'm a kind person. They want to call me wicked and evil and a bully. I'm none of those things. It don't gravitate towards me. I don't believe y'all. Like, I'm a caring, loving person. I just happen to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Angel Mom said Roz tell Daddy to drop the link.
Oh, they dropped the link for me, baby. I've learned working hard deteriorates your health. I've changed my mentality to start working smart, making smart investments decisions that will sustain me throughout my lifetime and also trickle down. Yes, Carrie. My daughter taught me about stock. We have stock that we buy, and my job is so. When you are working in an office setting, it's so it's not really that stressful on your body because you're sitting, you can get up, you can move around. I like going out to homes, talking to people. I like to be a problem solver, so I really feel like I found my niche in the social work field because, and then I'm working with teenagers that have issues and stuff, you guys, and I just like to be a source of help and a source of resources. So when I can give out, apply for bus cards and BART tickets, and I feel like I'm helping.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, I just enjoy exactly what I do. And that's probably one reason why I won't stop because I get something out of that. If I could just help one person, if I can solve one person's problem, if I can give them ideas on being a better version of themselves, I'm fulfilled, you guys.
Um,
Okay, let's see. I think this is Angel. There go Angel Mom. Hey,
Hi,
Angel Mom.
hi y'all. How
hey,
y'all
Hi.
doing?
Congratulations, boo.
Oh, thank you, Coco. I got your cash app if he's still on. I'll send him later. Yeah, how y'all doing? Hi, Sharita.
hey, Angel Mom, how you
Uh,
doing?
Sharita be
Congratulations.
having me cracking up. Y'all be Ross be like, no, no. Sharita be like, yeah, yeah. Ross be like, Sharita's with the shits.
She be
She
hyping
is.
stuff up. Be hyping stuff up.
Huh?
I say Roz be over there hyping me up.
I don't think I'm trying to get my Bluetooth back on. I don't think that you need much hype from Ross. You can find on your own.
Right, she is a force to be reckoned with, honey. I love me some Sharita.
I love her too. I love her too. But girl,
Thank you.
little vacation, that cruise, and oh my God. Did y'all see when she got out the car and was dancing and
Yes,
Oh,
she dropped her gun?
yes. In
did
the
she?
middle.
I didn't see
Yep,
Yes.
that part.
she dropped her gun.
She dropped her
She
gun.
got
And
out the
somebody,
car,
yes,
she was dancing and she dropped her gun.
yes. And
She
luckily
better be
that gun
glad
didn't
that
go off.
thing didn't go off.
Yes.
Discharge.
Yep, she sure did. Should have hit her in the foot. Then she would.
I'm trying to tell you, shot in the pinky toe.
Oh my gosh.
The
Yeah, but
pinky toe would have been gone.
I retired. I retired. I was working for the Department of Social Services for 21 years. I retired. I'm 62. I retired. I got two master's degree. I just finished my second master's.
Oh,
I ain't got no time for when you're a civil servant, they drag you and want to creep you along, but the benefits are good. And I
yeah.
retired with everything. I got a nice little pension check. I'm not going to file for Social Security because I still got a couple of work years in me. But I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to be locked down into nothing. I'm just going to temp because I can't. I'll be creeping along, be 90 before I get paid for my masters
Oh,
messing with them.
wow.
So I was in position where I could retire. So I retire and I'm just going to temp and work part time and make me some money, build on my Social Security. And then when I'm ready to file for Social Security, I'm going to file for Social Security. Because that's
Mhm.
the
Oh,
easiest
that's
way for me to do it because they not gonna pay me. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna pay me the way I want them to, the way I should be getting paid.
Right.
Not
yeah,
saying was
yeah.
get paid, but if I worked hard from them degrees, all through my degrees when I was it from my law to my student and everything. I was summa cum laude all the way through.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
wow.
All the way through. I'm telling y'all, it was hard. I put a lot of pain of what I went through with my son and my schoolwork.
Yeah.
I channeled it in another way. So I worked
Yes.
for that stuff and I did it. I ain't copy nobody paper. I ain't do nothing. I did it. I said I
Mm-hmm.
did it. So I said I'm gonna get paid for my degrees. So I was
Yeah.
in position. I went down there to the union, to the pension, and I found out how much they was gonna give me. And I
Mm-hmm.
me and I retired.
Yeah. I
You know,
know that's
I
right. I
retired.
know that's
All that
right.
aggravation, food stamps, getting my food stamp, getting my Medicaid, getting my this, getting my that. It was a lot of aggravation.
Yeah.
And I went on ahead and I retired and I've been sick since my sinuses. I want my sinuses.
It's the weather. I went and got me some Allegra, and I said I was gonna call my doctor tomorrow and make sure I could take it with the high blood pressure medicine that I'm taking,
Hmm.
just to make sure nothing don't affect one another. But I think because it's windy, it's blowing all the pollen right now.
But my face look like it's a little swollen in my nose area. So I
Yeah.
went to urgent care, and that doctor, I didn't like what he said. I'm a troublemaker.
Mm.
I wrote the doctor up and all that kind of stuff. I just like to write. And then I made an appointment to go see a primary for tomorrow.
Oh
Just to
yeah.
make sure, because you don't know what I took. It wasn't COVID. So I said,
Yeah.
well, let me.
What'd you say, Angel Mom?
Her phone went out.
Oh, let's see. Somebody else is in here.
Somebody
Bless.
named, let's say, I come in peace, Ross. Who is that?
Somebody say I come in peace.
Yeah. in the
Okay, well I'm gonna take Angel Mom off right now till her phone get back on. Okay, who is this? Who we have here today? Hello.
Hi, Ross. This is Bless
Hi,
Love.
who is this?
This is Bless Love.
Hi, Bless.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I've been trying to get on for a while. I'm so glad y'all let me on tonight.
We be just talking, girl. I be having to watch
Girl,
for that little
I
thing.
sat in the car the other night. I'm like, if they don't let me on here, but I love you, and I love Sharita.
Thank
okay,
you.
because
We
I'm
love
all in
you
the
too,
comments talking
boo.
about. Listen, while you talking, I'm in the comments talking about. Now, who the hell is this?
Oh no, I come in all the way peace. I come in
Okay.
peace. But I don't usually do this, but I don't know. It's been calling me to just come up here and speak.
Okay.
Um, on behalf of the parenting.
Yes.
Because I'm
Mhm.
I'm really I'm really stern and strict when it comes to being a parent.
Mhm.
And I'm only 33 years old. And Ross, I commend you as a mom, and Sharita the same. The
Thank
same
you.
thing. The same thing. Ross, you like an auntie.
Oh.
Thank you. Got a deep
Yeah.
accent. I heard
Um,
like Philly. I heard like Philly. I was hearing Philly from Angel Mom too, like up north.
no, I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
from Brooklyn, New York. I have two kids, 12 and 6 years old.
Okay.
Mhm.
I became a mom about my son. I was 21 years old, but let me tell you something. When I became a mother, it didn't come with no book. Of course, none of us it come with a book.
Right.
But
Mhm.
it just as animals, even animals, they know how to protect.
Yes.
Yes.
You understand? They know how to protect. And what I see going on, I'm not gonna call any names, but what I see going on with this particular person, I understand people may say she went through what she went through. But whatever, if I went through something as what she went through, I would try to protect my children from going through that.
Exactly.
You understand? And I just don't understand. I really don't understand what's going on. The people that are following her and cheering her on is sickening. It's
Yeah.
sickening. It's disgusting. It's so disturbing to me. And
Mhm.
as far as you, Ross, with people are coming at you and saying you're doing this for this and you're doing this for that, keep doing what you're doing.
I am.
Keep doing what you're doing,
I
Sharita.
am.
You keep doing what you doing because y'all are not doing nothing wrong. If y'all
No.
want to speak on it, speak on it. We all have a right to our opinions.
That's
That's
Keep
right.
right.
doing what y'all doing because
That's
you
right.
know
And
what?
then I also do it because it's somebody out there, right? Just with your words. If you've been through something, you supposed to be even more so aware of what's out there in the world. So you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna protect your baby even more
From it.
so
Yep.
from the people that didn't have to go through that,
Yep.
right?
Just watching the news. Just watching the news. Me and my kids. Me and my husband because I'm married. Me
Uh-huh.
and my husband, we're so protecting on our child. I have a niece. I'm just with children, just alone. I'm just so I may be too overprotective with them. I may
Yeah.
be a little bit too overprotective with them. My son is 12 years old, and this boy can't try. If I have to take this boy to school till he get to college, I will.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I will. All right.
Exactly.
I,
Yeah,
I
let me
just
tell
I
you
just
something.
scared.
Let me tell you something. My daughter first nighttime exam. Her first, she had Majane was going to UC Berkeley. She was 19 years old. They had an at night um midterm or some type of test. Do you know I sat outside the classroom door for 3 hours? I went and got me some tea. I came back and I sat there till she was done to walk to the car with her because you never know, and if we got the time, to do that, who is it hurting?
Right.
Yep. And
It's
I
just
work.
making sure our babies make it back to where they
Yep.
going safe as
Yep.
possible.
And they dad work in the morning and I work at night. It
Mm-hmm.
kills me, but this is what I have to do. what I
Exactly.
have to do because they didn't ask to be here. I'm
No.
gonna as the blood pump through my body, I'm gonna be there for them
That's
through
right.
Mm-hmm.
thick and thin. And the way she went about the whole situation, if I felt like my child needed me, whether it was mentally, physically, emotionally, I'm there. If my child went and told a little lie, and kids go through stages where they tell lies and fibs and
Yeah.
stuff like that. You know, you try to figure it out, but when it becomes something that goes on and on and on, you get them the help. And if that doesn't work, you go the next route. And if that
Ex-
doesn't work, you go the next route. You
That's
try
right.
and you try and you try
you
and you try till you just keep trying.
Exactly. You got to get into prayer. You have to pray over your babies. If it's behavior that you can't change, then it's always your source above. It's always God. And I don't like to preach, but I've been plenty of nights on my hands and knees, especially with my sons. Asking for redirection, asking for favor. Um, you do everything that you can. Like I said, my children are 31, 25 and 23. I'm still a big part of parenting them. It don't end.
It
It
does
doesn't
not.
end.
It does not end. It does not end. You're gonna be there. I mean, even when you're gone, you're gonna still be there.
Mhm.
You're
Exactly, because I'm
still
gonna be
gonna
your
still
guardian
you're
angel.
still gonna be there. And regardless of what, you have to ask yourself. I sit here sometime and I listen to some of these people, and God forgive me, these is a lot of idiots. It's just like
Yes.
and I'm just like disgusted. I'm
Right.
disgusted
Mhm.
because it's like, would you do the? I mean, how can you sit here and say to your child every day you love them, but
Mhm.
you're sitting back and you clapping on somebody that is moving the way she moves?
Right.
Exactly.
And
That's why I said this speaks a lot about Tanya to me. Because I
mhm.
kind of had
There
a
you
little
go.
bit, I guess, high expectations for her when I first started watching her conversation. But I'm like, how do
Yes.
you attach to this? And you're not even being the type of friend to be honest.
And you know what,
Everybody's
Ross?
just,
You know what, Ross? Not to cut you off, but you know what's so crazy? I lost a lot of people I considered friends because I was more than I was a friend more than they were. They couldn't
yeah.
accept my honesty. I would
Hmm.
tell you, I may tell you things you may not want to hear because I'm that friend. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It
I
may not be all
appreciate
the
that
time
friend.
where I'm gonna come to you and be like, you know what, you should do that, or you are doing right. No, sometimes
Hmm.
you need that. You need that tough love. You need
Yes.
Yeah.
somebody to sit back and tell you, you know what, you need to do A, B, and C. She got too many people in her corner, and this is deeper than we think it is. This is
Yeah.
something mental. This is a mental. Something is something is wrong.
Yeah.
Something is wrong.
Yep, that's what I said too. That's what I said too. Some people you can help, and some people you have to help themselves. And I
Yep.
feel like she needs to help herself, and she needs people around her to tell her, go get the help. If she
Yeah.
wasn't so mean to me, I could tell you just in any state. Call 211. Tell them what you're going through. It's resources on top of resources when it comes to your mental health.
Yes, because mental health
It's real.
is
It's
real.
real.
It's
Yes.
real. It's so
Like
real.
you could be that instead of laughing and kikiing and trying to pretty up everything. No, let's face the truth.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't get the help and you see it, but you know what? He's gonna break this generational cycle. He's gonna be an amazing parent one day.
I agree. I agree.
He really is. So the buck is going to stop with him, because I think for his mother, I think that she is in such denial, trying to prove something to people, that she's her own worst enemy. Have you guys ever
Right.
heard that statement?
Right.
Oh
Right.
Like,
yes.
Right.
she's her
Right.
own worst enemy because she doesn't want to face the truth. And if anybody come around her and tell her the truth, she will deem them an enemy.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Because I'm
Yep.
not her enemy. I talk
You
about
could
her every
tell
time
she
I
don't
come
even
on
know.
here,
Let
but
me
I
tell you
don't
something.
hate her or
You
dislike her. I actually would love to see her make a 360-degree change for the little
right.
three kids that that she got left to raise. Like,
Right.
I'm still hopeful for you, but she's so mean about it, and she calls me all these things and I'm her enemy. I don't agree. I'm not your enemy. I'm just brave enough to correct your behavior, and you just
Mm-hmm.
don't like that.
Right.
You know what, Roz? The thing about what people have to realize, everybody that she calls an enemy, that gives her corrective criticism or tries to, the ones that's
Mhm.
condoning her actions, those are her real enemies.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's true. You're right.
Yeah.
Those
You're
are the
right,
real
Sharita.
enemies.
You're right. You're absolutely right. But you know, my grandmother said something to me the other day. She said, you know, people believe people who ministry are only in the church. No, we're not.
No, they not.
We're not. Your ministry, you and Sharita, y'all are in the ministry.
Exactly.
You're
And I
helping
thank God that
someone.
I still possess the want and the will to help, because I lost a whole child.
Right.
And I'm
Right.
still saying, God, I'm still going to help. See, sometimes the devil gets so mad at us, right? God will say, test her. I want you to test her. I was tested with losing my son, but I still reach back and help.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not so
Right.
numb and angry where I can't still be, helpful to people. I
But
don't
she's
care who
not,
it
you
is.
know what? This is why she's not getting the message, because
Yeah,
she's not willing to change. A
yeah,
person has to want to change. She's not, I don't think she'll ever get it until and it may be too late. I'm
yeah.
sorry to say, it may be too late. This woman, at her, how old is she? About 38, 40,
38,
45,
Almost
35.
40. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
almost 40. I'm 33 years old. You know, so many people come up to me, how old are you? Not that I look it, but the way I speak,
The
my
way that,
yes.
mind, my
yeah.
mental. You
Oh,
Hmm.
understand? It's the words that come out of your mouth.
yeah.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
like, she doesn't even know how to hold a decent conversation.
No, look
Everything
how
got,
she did the couple at the jacuzzi.
sex.
It was
Everything is
straight
about
I
about
sex.
would
sex
never
and
speak
this
to
and that.
nobody
And
in
I'm
that.
like,
No,
really?
I would never speak to no, I would never speak to them people. The way I was disgusted. I was so disgusted watching. I couldn't even watch the whole thing.
Hmm. I said, that's somebody grandmother. Anybody come across that video is disrespectful, is distasteful. I don't even think, I think it was like a language barrier a little bit, but those
Right.
people were not in agreement clearly with what
No,
she was saying.
no, they
Exactly.
weren't. They were not. They weren't. They weren't.
Yep, they didn't
And
understand a
Tanya,
lot of what she was
Is
saying.
just, Tanya sit there and she just he like the Pillsbury Doughboy, and she
Yeah, yeah,
everything, and you just accept. I just can't. It's just too much. It's just too much fakeness. And
it
let me tell
is.
you something.
It's
As everybody say, and I believe it's not gonna last.
it's
It
Hey,
ain't
not.
gonna last.
And
hold
guess
on,
what?
y'all.
Because
Hold on
I'm gonna
right
tell
quick,
you
sis.
guys something. Tanya
Sis,
says she had 3 friends, and
Ross, hold
Treese
on.
make the fourth friend, right? Those 3 friends are looking at Tanya, and they're gonna check her and be like, "Girl,
I can't believe you.
I can't believe you watered yourself down like that.
I
I can't
can't.
believe you allowed
Because
this woman to
Tanya don't see.
disrespect you
You know
on
what?
camera."
You know what the crazy thing about it?
Oh,
Tanya
they
would
got it.
probably be a good. I don't know, cause I don't.
No,
She may
I think she had action. I really
right.
think she had action, but she's not being true to herself at this point.
Mm-mm.
Right. She's belittle herself for trees.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
She is. She is. She is. She the way she talks. Let me tell you something. I can't. Nobody. My mother could talk to me like that. My grandmother,
Mhm.
but I can't have nobody talk to me as I'm below them. I'm not gonna,
Exactly.
I'm a handle it in an adult way. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like
But
little girls shun you. That's all a test. Teresa's seeing just how much she can get away
Right.
with Tanya. She's
Yep.
testing her.
She waiting on Tanya to snap out and say,
But
"Oh,
guess
okay, you
what? But
got it
Tanya's
now."
gonna snap out because
Yep.
she's gonna start being upset with herself. How did
But it's
I accept
manipulation,
this?
because today she said to her, she said she you see is those people that bring you down and try to bring you back up. So she talked to her any kind of way. And then she went back to saying Tanya got plenty of celebrities in her DM and this and that, and all of this
Hmm.
and
But
that.
I don't
And
believe that. I don't
Mm-mm.
believe that. I believe she did that as a ploy, like you said, to try to lift her back up.
Right.
But you already done stumped her down. She know
That's
those
all.
pictures are out there.
Exactly.
She
Exactly.
know that she got those pictures of that lady looking the way that she was looking, and like a pickle, like Coco would say.
Mhm.
And she tried to lift her back up with saying that, but I don't believe any celebrities are in your inbox. I
Cause
believe that
come
Treese
on,
just used that
seriously,
as
like
a, what
we
do you call that, like a defense mechanism to kind of,
right. Mm-hmm.
but yeah, she did that today. I don't believe it's true, but I believe she was trying to lift her back up, just like you said, because she knows she knocked her down with them pictures.
She
They
brought her back up. She knocked it down. She said, "You be over there watching them too, and this and that, and you be."
mm,
She said, "But I don't be telling you." It was just like a adult to a child.
yeah, it was.
What? I didn't even see that
Yeah,
part.
she was chastising her about watching our videos.
She said,
What?
"No, I
Yeah.
don't watch them. I watch Shonda." Ooh, ooh, I'm sorry. She was like, "I don't want. I watch this person live or whatever, whatever." She said, "No, but you watch them too, because I looked over there and seen you." And then she went back to giving her compliments, and
But
she
you
brought
know
her back
what?
down
See,
again like
see,
a
see.
yo-yo.
Yeah, see, this is
Yeah.
the thing about her is about Treese. Treese, she'll tell all the people that's watching her, if y'all really rock with me, y'all won't be watching it. But I'm gonna tell y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all again. She watches everything. And
Yeah.
then this is the thing. Like the girl, her cousin Wendy that I spoke about last night, she got mad because even Wendy, the stuff I got back, Teresa was so mad. She was over there watching them right before she went live. Wendy had said she was watching Coco and them the whole time while she was in the hotel. So that's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Like Treese be watching, and everybody that I talked to saying the same thing to my girl. She was on the live.
Yeah,
She was
she
on the
watched.
live watching y'all.
She's on vacation watching, but it was something else I was gonna tell you guys about. Dang, it was on the tip of my tongue. Tanya know that those pictures are in the sister circle. She
Yeah,
know
because
they
Tanya
watch
is undercover
everything,
in the
right?
sister circle.
Tanya is feeling real bad, and this is why Treese tried to compliment her about the celebrities being in her DM. Like
Right.
all
Girl,
that was like
please.
a cover up because she knows they got those pictures from Treese putting a
I'm trying to
camera on
figure out
her.
what celebrities. Please point me in the direction.
This is
Which
what
one?
I want to know, because I was trying to figure it out. I got real confused, and I don't like to get confused. I was very confused when she said that, because she was like, "Well, and you should," and I ain't gonna put it out there, but this, that, and the third, whatever, whatever. But you could tell she's been watching, but she want to throw it out there so she don't, so she could come up and say, "Well, this is the reason she's seen it, because she's watching it, basically."
Exactly.
There you
But
go.
nobody can ever admit. And I said,
Mm-hmm.
listen, it's a few people that I don't agree with, but I'll be the first to say I watch because we having a when you are aware that somebody is disliking you, you want to hear exactly what they're saying,
What they're saying,
and
right?
decide if you want to respond or not. So it's I don't understand this whole thing of I don't watch. Yes, you do.
Hey, sis, did you hear about this other person? Somebody had inboxed me, and that's when they was using my fake page, my fake name in this particular guy's chat, and
Mhm.
basically was acting like they were me.
Mhm.
Anyways, he is now into it with Treese. Treese was paying him, or he was
Mhm.
he said he was recruited by a lipstick lady, but
Uh-huh.
he dropped several names. He dropped a couple of names that Treese uses.
Oh, did he?
He did, baby.
But I
He said
offered to pay him for the recording of her asking him to attack people. I
he.
was like, I'll cash app you send me the recording because she claims she never asked him for help, but I don't believe that. I
Mm-hmm.
believe you did.
Yep. One of her names is Pretty Brown Eyes. Hey, Pretty Brown Eyes.
Hey, pretty brown eyes, is she in the chat right now?
Okay.
It's just disgusting. It's just terrible to watch as a woman. You consider yourself as a woman. You on live telling people what you do behind your closed doors. That's what you do. Nobody else need to hear that. But you could tell that
Exactly.
something is wrong. You could tell that it's something. It's something beyond just what she went through in life. It's something really wrong. And I don't. At this point, I don't know if it can be fixed.
Yeah. I think where there's a will, there's a way. That's my whole philosophy,
Yeah,
right?
that's
If
true.
she have a will to the want, she could. She just doesn't desire it. Angel Mom, I guess she had dropped off, but she just sent a $10 super chat and she said the life of Samantha Atkinson made a live on SB alleging that she was scammed for $750 for them classes. We
And I don't
believe
know why
her.
people keep sending her them classes. I don't know why in the God name them people keep sending her money for them classes. Like y'all see, she's constantly taking and taking and taking and taking, and y'all still
Hmm.
sending money. Like what the heck is wrong? My 6 year old knows better than that.
Exactly. If I order something one time and it comes all messed up, I'm never going to that
Let
website
me tell you
again.
something, Ross. I don't even trust Sheen. And you
Oh,
know
you.
how many people order from Sheen? I'm very crazy with my cards, honey. I do not play that. So for me to
Yeah.
sit up there and just keep sending some, yeah, got a class, yeah, the class is, and it, no, no, I'm not
Mm-mm.
gonna keep doing that. And you hearing people up here. She done took this, she done took that. She's doing this class, she's doing that class. Why? I wouldn't even want her to teach me
Nothing.
nothing.
And it's a lady on here. Her name is Peach McIntyre. She has so many good reviews. Like people really, she can show how much people are making. She goes back and what I like about her with the classes is she pulls up her clients and she said, okay, she was in my class on this day, and now this is what she's generated from Facebook. Like she gives results.
And,
Wow.
and Sharita, you know what's so crazy? I remember the day like yesterday, like it was a few minutes ago. I
Mm.
was on that live when you stated you heard something. You never said what it was. You
Uh-huh.
never said what it was. You never mentioned what it was. Ross never mentioned what it was. I don't
Mhm.
know what in they is. I don't know what they heard. I don't know what they heard because I had to go back on it. I'm not even gonna lie. I had to go back on the video.
Go ahead.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
And that video has you never once said what was told, what child it came from, who it came from. They didn't even know if it came from you get what I'm saying? It could have came from
Yeah.
Exactly. That it was
anyone.
associated
Yeah.
with, yep, with her.
She
Yep.
told on herself trying to do damage control.
I never once said who was associated with what the information that I just learned. I just said I got some disturbing information
And
before
if
joining
you
that
get
live.
down and pray, you said I
Yes.
had to pray. You had
Yes.
Yep.
to go in prayer. That's all you said. Ross
Yep.
never said anything. You never said anything.
Nope.
You never said neither one of y'all said anything. So I don't
Nope.
know what they heard, but it's the manipulation of the mind. It's
Yeah.
the cult. Jim
Yeah.
Jim Jones had them people standing up there
Yeah.
thinking it's sickening.
Drink the
Yeah.
Kool-Aid. We all going to paradise. Everybody was dying. Like, what the heck?
Had the kids drinking it and everything. It's sickening.
It is. But that's how she run it. And
Yep.
this is why she can't find herself alone. She can't be alone with all that wickedness, but she'll say everybody else is wicked.
Tell me,
But
Mm-hmm.
you're wicked, and this is why you can't even stay and have a peace of mind in your house by yourself because you don't even want to be lost with your own thoughts.
I don't even associate myself with a lot of people. You gotta be. Let me tell you something.
Hmm.
Because it's a lot of people out here for the wrong thing.
Exactly.
You understand? And the little bit that I do have, I ain't trying to lose.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why I got up and took my tail back to work. I'm like, people think I get on here because it's that almighty dollar. I was taught about a dollar a long time ago. I want to be able to pull it from a good place. I don't care how many times they say she's a bully because she's been talking about this forever. Well, it's a lot to talk about. It's a lot. It's
It's
kids involved. It's things that we don't want. I tell you guys, my adult children have been in relationships with people, and I wish that those young men and women have come from homes where it was values instilled. It was things going on. So I'm making my mission to help as many kids as I can because they are definitely our future.
that's
Uh,
right.
They're
that's right.
definitely going to be responsible for us as we get older. So why not do the work? So
Mm-hmm.
and people don't understand. That's what I'm on.
And let
I'm
me tell you
on.
something. Is respect. What I teach my children, my son. He's in the seventh grade. My son
Mhm.
has made honor roll every marking period, every
Yeah.
marking period, and every time I have, parents teachers conference, the one thing they say is, you and your husband are doing amazing. He's such a
Yeah.
respectful young man. You know how that makes me feel?
Yes,
Wonderful. It's the best feeling in the world, and that's all the validation that you need.
that's
Is
right.
that reassurance that you doing your job to make sure that your son grows up and able to be a add to the environment. Um, uh,
Exactly.
and that's all of our jobs, right? And even though my sons have gotten it, well, my oldest son had gotten into a little bit of trouble. He Nobody can ever say because Roz dropped the ball. It wasn't because of what
Let
I
me tell
did.
you something. What people don't realize, and I don't want to get into, the
Mhm.
Bible and God, but what people
Mhm.
don't realize, when things are meant to happen, they're meant to happen. You
Yes.
can't stop them from happening. What people don't
Yes.
realize is, we are like, you see how when they used to send the milk, well, they still send the milk out, but it used, the expiration date. This is
Uh
how we
huh.
are. We all have an expiration date. We all have a time where something is gonna happen.
Yep.
Nobody makes it happen.
Yep.
Karma sometimes come into play, but it's not gonna. I'm. It doesn't just happen. Oh, because she did this or he did this. Things are meant to happen. Things just
Right.
Exactly.
happen.
Everything was already
Exactly.
designed and
And
written
and
how it
it's
was
so it's
already
it's
supposed to
funny
be.
because my son was the oldest boy, right?
Right.
So
Right.
he took on the role at about, I'll say, about 17. He would not allow me to carry a piece of grocery from my trunk. He would not. If somebody needed to go to a birthday party or was going somewhere, he would volunteer to drive. He was so easy on me.
Right.
Like he was like a second set of hands. I never was fortunate enough to have somebody in my life to take on the responsibilities, right? It was okay between my Janae and Myron, my oldest two, they helped their mom.
Right.
So it was not odd for Myron to go see about his younger siblings and to not even discuss it with me. I would hear about it later. Oh, I had to go get Juju. He drank a little bit too much. He just took that role, so I know that it wasn't by accident. I know that that's exactly what God had designed him to do, and that was going to be his way because he had took the role so early on, of being
Right.
A
the
protector.
protector type of for his family, me and his sisters and his little brother. He loved what he did, like, so I'm with you when you say God's timing,
Oh
God's
yeah.
way. That's why it doesn't affect me when people say things, because I believe in that. I
And
That's
we all
believe
have a
God give
mission.
life,
We
and I believe He's the only one
God,
that will take life. That's it.
he give and he take, and we
That's
all have
right.
a mission. And when our mission is done, we done.
We done. Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
It's
And I could
nobody.
I could
Oh,
tell you
this
guys a
is.
million things that Myron was an amazing at his services. It was people there that I have not seen in years that was coming up saying, "Oh, Myron had just came by and cleaned my garage. Oh, Myron just had went to the dump for me." I'm like, my son put a smile on so many people's faces. He was a helper. He gave really good deals. He would charge single mothers less than he would families. Like, he just always looked out.
Yeah.
That was
And
his thing,
he was God sent. He was
He
God
was
sent.
God
And
sent.
what
He
people don't
was.
realize is, we they're our children, but they're only loaned to us for a certain.
Hmm. And
Nobody
that's
wants
why
to bury their
and that's why I'm
child.
okay with everything. People say why I have my moments of just missing his existence, but I'm so confident with how God created such a beautiful world and how everything is so in place, how we breathe air, how the trees give us fresh air. Like, I'm so
You're
in
just
tune to
appreciating
this
life.
beautiful, I appreciate it, right? And even going back to work today, yesterday, I was so thankful that I was able to take off all that time because now I'm back and I'm ready. Like,
Hmm.
I'm ready to answer questions. I'm ready to talk about it. Like, I'm in a good place. So nothing happens by accident. I'm with you on that.
But you know what it is? Sometimes it's not what you have, is your strength. People
Yes.
are jealous of your strength.
Yes.
And that's what it is. I think it's your strength, because that's, they wouldn't hit so below the belt, because I don't see
Mm-hmm.
why. and a person mind, why would you hit so below the belt to talk about somebody deceased child, deceased
Yeah.
grandmother, deceased anything, anyone
Yeah.
that's no longer here? It's just
Yeah.
like, what is, I work with people that have autism.
Mhm.
And you know what? Working, and I believe that's my calling.
Yeah.
You have to be in the field. Some people do things for the money, but I
Mhm.
believe that's what I was put here for.
Well, you can't do something like that for the money. You have to be built for that
Yes,
because it's a
because
lot
it
that come
takes a
into
lot
dealing
of
with autistic
yes,
patients.
it takes a lot of patience. And let me tell you
Yes.
something. I could tolerate them, then I could tolerate her.
Yeah. That's right. That's
I could
right.
tolerate them, but they make me appreciate life. Because what I take for granted, they
Mhm.
appreciate.
That's
They
right.
appreciate
They
getting up, brushing
do.
their teeth. They appreciate getting up, eating breakfast. They appreciate that.
Mhm. Finding out what foods they like because artistic people, they have a preference to things. So when you
Exactly.
find out what they like, it'd be like you just made them so happy because some cannot even verbally tell you, but you could tell just by how they will consume something that they like it.
Yep.
So that'll be something that you can give them. I worked with disabled kids. I drove a bus, so I didn't really
Right.
work with them, but I transported them. That was my very first job. That was good enough to take care of me and my family, right? And I also dealt with behaviorally challenged kids. So it does give you a sense of fulfillment because you
Right.
know
It
that you
does.
are doing a service, and that's a beautiful thing because guess what? I couldn't do the job that you do. It takes a special person and like you said, a lot of patience. So I thank God for you. See, I couldn't be a nurse because I don't
Right.
like blood, but I
Right.
thank God for people that can
That's
do
what I want
that.
to. I'm in school for that right now. I'm trying to go into that field, but I
Yeah.
still, it's at the same time I want to stick with them because I believe that I was put here for them.
Yeah.
I was put here for them. So I administer the medication. Now I moved up, so I administer their
Mhm.
medication and everything now. When I first started, I was just, dealing with them with their needs and stuff. Now I give them their medication and everything now.
Mhm. Well,
But
that's good.
it's a beautiful thing because just to walk in and they greet you, they just so happy
Mhm.
to see you, and it's just like
Yeah.
you're at home.
Yeah. And you know what else I was going to tell you, and that's how you store your treasures in heaven. The more
Yeah.
you and this is what people don't understand. I don't talk about religion a lot, you guys. I have my own belief, but I feel like when you put good in the atmosphere, it's not about what we have here on earth. It's about everlasting life, and God is taking note to all your kind gestures. So continue to be good to the artistic kids that you're taking care of because you're storing your fruit of your labor.
And Ross, I want to just commend you as a mom, as a single mom.
Thank you.
And when your daughter got, oh Lord, I cried because I cry about everything. Oh Lord, but I was like, girl,
Yeah.
yes, I was
Yeah.
in screaming.
Yes.
But
Yes.
Sharita,
Thank
Sharita,
you.
Uh-huh.
Sharita, Sharita, I want to commend you because you got
Yes.
boys, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You got boys.
Yes.
And let me tell you, they may not know your strength,
Hmm.
but I'm gonna let them know tonight. That strength is gold.
Thank
Yes.
you.
That
Yes.
strength is
Her
gold.
baby is doing it. I'm gonna let
Scholarships.
Sharita tell y'all the good news,
Let
but
me scholarships, baby. Oh God, that's a blessing. You are
uh,
doing an amazing job. And don't let
mm-hmm.
nobody tell you different.
That's
Don't let
right.
nobody tell you different.
That's
My
right. Cause
son,
it is
my
not
son went.
easy with them boys,
Oh, the
honey.
boys ain't easy. But my son, when his last parents teacher conference, they told us that with his grades, he can be offered a scholarship. They want to skip him.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But he said he wants to wait it out. He want to go with he don't want to push himself too much. But let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Them boys, you want to keep them, especially where I'm at. You want
Yeah.
to keep them on the right track.
And you're in Brooklyn, New York?
Yes, I'm in Brooklyn.
Girl, we
Okay.
love my family love New York. I'm gonna have to post some pictures of my daughter. Last year they went to a black college, a law school, black Expo, and they went and signed their name on the sub train. They took a boat out to see the Statue of Liberty. She took my they took her daughter. They had a ball. We love New York.
It's okay if you. I mean, New York is for me, but it's not nothing where I wanna. I see myself going other places for my children,
Okay.
for my parents.
Yes.
You know.
Mhm.
I visited I came down and visited New York, and let me just tell you a funny story about it. I just said I wasn't coming back, girl. But let me tell you, we went to my cousin. I told y'all on the last live yesterday that he was a PR, my kid's cousin. Well, anywho, he had to go down, to the strip and go to BET thing or whatever. Anywho, we had to go get dressed at one of his friends' apartments. So I'm sitting in the living area, and all of a sudden, I see some girl come out the another part of the room, and I was like, "Oh, I didn't know the guy we was at. I didn't know he had company. I apologize." She said, "Oh no, this is a railroad apartment, and we share kitchens and restrooms." I said, "What?" So like,
Mhm.
it's two strangers sharing a bathroom
They
in the
do, they
kitchen.
do, they do have them out here like that. They do have them out here like
Girl,
that. But you
no,
see, you
ma'am.
you have to, some people can only get what they can afford.
Oh, okay.
But
Mhm.
I can't live like that.
New York
I
is high, Sharita. It's high. I
It's
think New York is more
expensive,
higher than
and
California.
and me and my husband, we plan on our next move. We buying a house. We're
yeah,
getting a
Yeah.
house and we getting the hell up out of New York City because it's too much money. The rent we
Yep.
pay, we might as
Yep.
well put it on mortgage.
right.
Yep.
I
Might
So
know
as
a
if
sweet
we,
well.
lady
God
that
forbid,
actually,
we close our eyes, our kids have something to lay back on. You understand?
right.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
too expensive, and we don't know what God got in store, but we
right.
can just only pray.
Yeah,
We
Just
can
keep
only
putting
pray.
good into the atmosphere, and you will be abundantly blessed. Like you're
Hmm.
that's
doing
right.
something. Your calling is already in sync with what God wants us to do. So I'm sure He's gonna bless you guys
Yes, yes.
Yes,
tremendously.
But I just
indeed.
wanted to get on and talk about the parenting because I may not know much because, like I said, I'm only 33. But
Oh, you
baby,
got
But
wisdom,
you're
honey.
very mature, 33. I'll tell you that right now. You got
let
your
me
head
tell you
on right.
something. I was raised with my grandmother more. Like I was with my
Mhm.
mom and my grandmother, but my grandmother stuck out more to me for some reason.
Mhm.
So a lot of things, like for instance, washing my panties out before I go, put them in a dirty clothes sack.
Mhm.
Cleaning my house, making sure my kitchen and my bathroom because those collect the most germs every day.
Yep.
You
Right.
understand? Things like that. Changing the kids' sheets, making sure they get up in the morning to put deodorant and stuff on. Not just
Mhm.
taking them to dentist appointments thinking that's the only way to be a mom.
No, it's a lot more. Putting them on clean clothes before they go to bed. These are all the lessons that I
It's
wanted
a
Make
Trees
complete
to.
job. It is a job.
Right, you don't put all them germs in your bed. If you
and let me
you
tell you something, Ross and Sharita. I work 12. All right. Sometime I work like this weekend I work 20 hours straight. I'll
mm,
come home and I'm not complaining about it because I love my kids
mhm
and I love my husband. So I'll come home, they'll have a meal, the house is clean, I'm
mhm
showered, they showered for school the next morning, and then I
mhm
lay down.
Right.
yep
And
yep
I
and
may get a couple of hours out of y'all because I can't miss it. It'll be the next day. I get a couple of hours out of y'all, and if I catch it the next day or whatever the case may be. But my
mhm
priorities come
that's right. That's right. Well,
Yep.
I'm so thankful. See, it warms my heart because I always say one thing about over here, it's a lot of self-like women. And that's why I open myself up for lessons. And I tell people, if you know something that I don't know, share with me because I'm open to conform. Like I want to do better. I just want to be better, do better, and and get better. You stop getting
But
better, you stop living.
I don't see nothing wrong because you know why? If you doing right if
Hmm.
you doing right, you don't see nothing wrong with this channel.
That's right. If you're doing right, it's only the people that look at me or look at this channel through a
No,
jealous
it's
lens
not
that
look at
find
you.
fault.
It has nothing to do with you. It has something to
Yeah,
do with them.
it's more about them than me. Yeah, definitely.
It
I
has something
definitely
to do
agree
with
with
them.
you.
Because
Yep.
anything, like you always say, if it don't, what you always say?
If it don't resonate, I don't worry about it.
Exactly.
If it
Exactly.
resonates, then I'll get on here and we can talk about how I could fix something, right? Like
Right.
I've been
And
corrected.
I and that's one thing I commend you on, because and I had to work on that myself because I'm stubborn sometimes. I say to myself, Tara, you was wrong.
Mhm.
But I try to look at things. Well, you know what? You can fix that. It can be
Yeah.
fixed. As an adult, you have to learn to say when you're wrong.
Yeah.
That can be worked on. You
Yeah, and
Yeah.
know.
that's all about what I want people to get. I don't care how cool I try to come across. If I know that I was wrong about something, I'm gonna get on here in front of all of you guys and say, "Hey, I need to apologize for A, B, and Z." Like because that's what I want us to be able to do to one another. We don't
Right.
always have to be right. We don't have to walk away and wear our pride so on our chest. No, if you're sorry, if you did something wrong, it's okay to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's all right. You did it wrong. You did it wrong. But you know what?
Yeah.
These people, it's like you ever hear that you ever called a phone and it's like doo doo doo. The number you have reached is not in service. It's
Uh-huh.
like that. You're not getting to them. It's just like it just going through one ear and just flowing in the ocean. It's not they. They're gonna see
Yep.
things the way they see it. You
Yep,
know.
Yeah.
they are. They
Yes.
are. But you know what I really know about this channel? It's touching somebody.
It is.
Somebody may be sitting in the back saying, you know what? I'm going to try this because I heard it on, Roz was talking today, and it's going to help somebody,
Right.
and she's just the outline of the example because she does all this stuff. So it's really not just verbatim, just about her. It's about whatever woman need it.
Whatever woman is.
It's
Yep.
okay. Call 211, tell them what you got going on. It's resources. If you seek it, you'll find it.
And
That's
people
right.
sit up there and say, you just want to keep talking about this, and you just want to keep talking about that, and you just want to keep talking about her. It's not just talking about her. It just she it, everything she do, she speaks for herself.
Exactly. Exactly. Doing that girl Tanya like that. Y'all didn't think I was going to come talk about it. I don't like friends like that. That's not a friend. So
It's
I had
not.
to get this message out today, even if Tanya hears it. Tanya, check yourself. You
But
got daughters.
those are the ones she keep around. You see, Sharita, these people keep hollering, Sharita, you was over there, now you over here. It wasn't never over there. You went over there for assignment. You
Sure was
had
A
not.
job. Yes.
Cause yeah, if y'all have now got to know me from this channel coming on here, y'all will already know that I'm not gonna just let nobody talk to me any kind of way and little girl me. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's the thing. She knew that she couldn't do me that way. So that's
Hmm.
why we couldn't get along. You can't
And she
talk
knew
to
she
me like
couldn't
I'm a
do
child.
rest in peace. She couldn't do Keisha like that either. That's
Sure
why she
cannot.
was so upset.
anything she can't handle, she get rid of.
Hmm.
She can't handle the friends, she get rid of. She can't handle the kids, she get
Get
rid of.
rid of them. Yep.
Yeah, I ain't the
Yep.
one.
And we ain't even touched bases on all this time Oreo been home alone. Like that's just
It's
ridiculous.
plenty of people. She says she a celebrity, right? It's plenty of people talking about celebrities, what they do. So this is just what it is.
Exactly. And that's why I said I don't let them discourage me. I don't let them shame me because I know I'm coming from a good place. I'm not doing anything out of malice or militia. I've said things when she's said things to me. We've went back and forth a couple of times, but I have a good intention behind me, so I don't worry about it. I
Right.
sleep real good at night. That's
Mhm.
what
Right.
Chrissy was like. How can people sleep at night? I sleep good because I'm helping somebody.
Yep. Yep.
That's
You're helping
it.
somebody, and that's just it. That's just
Hmm.
all to it. But
That's it.
I just came on here to say that, guys.
Well, thank you, boo.
I'm gonna let somebody else get on now because my husband's sitting in the living room all lonely.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you guys for
See
letting
you
me
later,
on.
Tyra.
Okay, bye bye. Sharita,
I'm here.
okay,
And
you
you
ready to tell the Raw Squad your good news?
yeah, yeah, I can tell. You know what? Actually, I want to first thank them. I want to thank you guys. They have been awesome. They are, when I tell you, let's talk about the group. And like you said, people try to make the group out to be like a bullying group or whatever. Baby, when I tell y'all that group is so loving, that group got so much support. That group is aunties and cousins and sisters and all sorts of things to,
Yeah.
to everybody. I
Yep.
my son Bobby is a graduating senior. Let's talk about Bobby right quick first. So Bobby is a graduating senior. So they had a thing to what is fundraiser for scholarships. And
Mhm.
so last minute Bobby was like, Mom, I got 15 tickets, they $15 each, or whatever. So I made a post in the sister circle. I didn't even have to post up 30 minutes, those tickets was gone.
Okay.
Not only were they gone, and I even made a post, and I already know that even with the tickets, they can't even come to Texas to eat the dinner that the tickets were for, right? So I
Mhm.
said, what I'll do is I will do a raffle myself, and I will raffle off two $50 tickets to give to anybody that purchased these tickets, right? Just to get them gone. When I
Mhm.
tell you that this sister circle rocks, even they knew because I made a post how many tickets it was. Don't you know they continue to send me money like literally over an hour ago? They were still
Yeah.
sending me money. And
It's a
guess
lot of
what?
love and support in that sister circle. I'm telling
Lots
you.
of love. And one thing
Mhm.
they did, and one lady, she sent a double donation, and she said, well, if you know a kid that needs the same project done as Bobby, go ahead and do it. And let me tell you how honest and open that I love to be with them because they are so loving and supportive. I actually went back and I said, let me just screenshot a couple of things so they can see, where their coins are going, where their money they supporting. And
Yeah.
I made a post in the sister circle after all the tickets was gone. And this morning when I got up around 7 o'clock ish, I contacted one of the other parents and I said, hey, did you sell all your tickets? She said, no, I still have 6 of them and they're actually cut off tomorrow. So then I said,
Mhm.
well, let me get all the tickets that you have left. And I bought $90 worth of tickets because that's how much love the sister circle poured into me and my children.
All right. See,
So I
and
was
I
able
haven't
to
been in
bless
the
somebody
sister
else.
circle, so I haven't seen it, but that's all right. I'll be sending out a graduation gift or something.
Yeah. Oh, it's always something going on. You know how these seniors are, So it's
Mhm.
always something going on. And so that was just really huge. And I wanted them to know exactly where their money was going. Not that they wanted to know, nobody even asked. But I took it upon
Mhm.
myself to make a post and show them, some of the people. I even posted and with little bitty notes to Bobby and them on his donation wall where their money went to and how I donated it to the other family. And I'm talking about they rock. Even on top of that, they still sent was sending big donations for these babies.
Yeah, we proud of them boys, Sharita. We are proud.
Yes, y'all, they had me crying. When I tell you I was crying, I said, this is so much love. I was like, and I want
Mhm.
to let them know, Roscoe, I don't care if you didn't have it, but you had it on your mind to even send
Mhm.
anything. I appreciate you guys. I
Yes.
appreciate because one thing about it is that we have to realize is these kids, this generation, like Ross has stated before, this is our future right here. These
Yeah.
kids, they are going to be the ones after we're getting older. They got to be the ones to be in this life. They got to be the ones to
Mhm.
carry these torches. These are our next presidents, our next whomever.
Puh.
Yeah, so we
Doctors,
got to sow
lawyers,
into these.
surgeons. You right about
Yes,
that.
we got to sow into these babies. And when these babies know that
Mhm.
they got the support that they have, they're going to continue to work hard and do the right thing.
Yeah, they are. They are. We
You
got a
know
new
what?
member called Jesus Christ, same yesterday as and forever. Welcome to the Raw Squad. Jesus Christ, the same yesterday is forever. Okay, go
Amen.
ahead, Sharita. I'm looking through the comments.
Okay, and then so that's that. So I have my other son is Bryson, and this is for all the naysayers and the ones that's in the bushes and trees and some more people on their channels, wishing ill or saying, "Oh, she better be careful going with Roz and them kids not gonna make it." Well, let me tell y'all something. Y'all so focused on football, right? I'm so focused. My kids, I tell my children every day, all the time. make sure your academics is in line, because guess what? It's life after football. Life after
That's right.
football means that education that you get, anything that's instilled in you, it will never go anywhere. Your education gonna take you further than football. Your education gonna take you further than basketball, baseball. My kids
Mm,
play it all.
yep.
It ain't not one sport. Y'all so y'all don't even y'all, if y'all looked at my page, my kids run track, my kids play tennis, my kids play football, they play basketball, they play everything. So the sky's the limit, baby. The sky's the
It
limit for
sure
raising the
is.
Washingtons. Okay. So on today, well, it was actually a couple of days ago, I'm at work, but I get home and I checked the mailbox. When I checked the mailbox, oh my God, it was my baby has his 11th offer. He got a
Whew.
letter from UCLA of Berkeley.
Of Los
And I said,
Angeles.
I
Yes.
cannot wait to tell Roz. I cannot wait to tell her. And
Mm-hmm.
this is like one of the best schools in the world, in the nation.
Tier
Not only that,
one. It's a
he has.
tier one school.
Yes, he has several, not just that one, but he has several. But that's one of them. Y'all,
Mm-hmm.
I'm so proud. My kids, I'm gonna tell y'all something. All when it come down to like so positive, and I want y'all to really get to know me. My kids are my joy. I love
Mm-hmm.
my kids. When I tell y'all, like some of the things that I see that mothers do, I couldn't do that to my children. My kids, I am working right now because I give my kids the world. If I can't get it, I work hard to give my kids. And people tell me all the time, girl, do for yourself. You always do. I love my kids that much. But let me tell y'all something. Pouring into these kids,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, and giving back. These kids, they're gonna make sure they say, oh, she's waiting on them to make it. Guess what? I'm not. My kids take care of me right now. My kids
Say
take
it
care of me right
again.
now, honey.
Waiting on what? Shoot.
Baby, my kids is taking care of their mama right now. And when
Mm-hmm.
it be the small things that I'm appreciative of. That's why I say I thank God for a good support system, and
Yes.
and all that good stuff. Because see what the devil, like again, our story, my kids ain't even supposed to make it this far. Okay, they want
Exactly.
according to the statistics, my kids is not supposed to make it this far without a father, right? A black kids,
Mm-hmm.
they just got a stepfather in their life, some years ago. Not even 10 years yet. But the point I'm trying to make is they not supposed to be making it. My kids ain't never been in trouble. I thank God for it. I thank God because God put grace over them. So nobody can take anything away from them. Period. God already said, this is what y'all got. I give it to you. Baby, my God already done gave us everything. I don't think we missing right now is a mule. We got the acres. And guess what? We don't even have a lot. We just live on land. We live on a homeland property. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful to God for what we have right now. Man, if y'all knew my story, the testimony, y'all would be like, "Ooh, baby, I be so happy when I see my kids doing good because they not supposed to be doing like that." But God said,
Yeah.
I use a lie. God gave them grace, so can't nobody take nothing from them, honey. My baby on his
Exactly. And it's not
11th.
about having a lot, it's about having the necessities. See, the
Yes,
extra, that's a bonus, you
the
know?
bone.
And when you get your mentality on that level of having what you need, like I can make
Yes.
a meal out of $10, you guys. I'm
Ooh,
very
yes.
resourceful. Just have what you need. And then when you get what you want, it's a bonus.
Yes, y'all. Thank you, guys. It's so many people in the chat saying congratulations to
Yes,
me,
I see
my
them.
kids. I appreciate you. When I tell y'all rock. Y'all had me. I text Bobby today at school. I say, you don't understand. You got some new aunties. When I tell you
Uh-huh.
your aunties and your big cousins or whatever they want to call you, and sisters, they have came through for you. And
Exactly.
I said, when you get time, I need you to send me a thank you message because they have really came through for you. And I appreciate it. Y'all are awesome.
Hmm.
Y'all are really awesome.
Yep. And we love them kids, Rita. They gonna be just fine. I
Oh, yeah.
wanted to address Takashi Williams. She say, Roz, Chrissy said that you said something about her mama and you never apologized for her for that. That's probably why Jawbone don't like you. And let me explain. She was calling me all type of bitchs and saying a whole bunch of stuff because she was upset when I confronted her on my platform about being jealous of my numbers, right? So I did not meet it verbatim. It just came out, when somebody's saying something to you, you say your mama, like that was the ignorant side of me because it was, that's the first thing that just rolled out my tongue. I don't mean no malice towards her mom, you guys. And
Yeah.
I apologize for allowing that to come out of my mouth. But I was just really upset at the names that she was calling me. And I'm not even going to say a but because I don't want to talk about nobody elderly mother. This is why I won't even address the elderly lady that's going in on me. I have a great deal of respect for the elderly. So, Chrissy, I know you're in the bushes. I did not mean that verbatim to your mom, right? I should have just said it to you since you was the one calling me the names. But when you hit me low, I go even lower. But I apologize for calling your mom or saying your mama because I never called her a name. I
Yeah.
just reflected on what you were saying to me. So I
Yeah.
want to I want to touch bases on that.
And you know what? And that's the thing about this. What I feel that's coming out of this, or that's going to come out of here, it's a lot of things that we may get on the platform, we may see say that we really
Mhm.
don't mean. Because like sometimes I go back and I listen to the videos, and I'm like, girl, you didn't even have to be saying all that, or you didn't even do all that. I'm serious. And I'm like, you know what? Because I know the type of person I am. I am a firecracker. I can get mad and I can say things that I truly don't mean. And that it really, honestly, if you're a real human with a big heart and whatever, sometimes I sit back and I be like, I be feeling bad. I be feeling bad.
Yeah.
I ain't even have to go in on that person like that. But it's like, stop, I don't want to be, it's no but, again, like you said, but I don't like to be pushed to the limit to where I feel like
Mhm.
I'm getting attacked, because then you're going to get a elementary side of me. And then I'm calling names and I'm saying certain things or whatever. But in reality, like, I don't really care about these people. Like, I don't know them. I've never met them. Might not ever meet some people, but the positive people, I would love to meet them and be in their presence, and they can see that Sharita is just not that type of person.
Yeah.
Whatever. She's a loving
Yeah.
person with a
We're
big
gonna
heart.
we're gonna have an opportunity to do a meet and greet. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it this summer because you got your graduations and different things going on with your babies. I have about two graduations with my little cousins, but I'm thinking like um probably around my birthday, probably
Mm-hmm.
in February of next year, because I'm not going nowhere, you guys. We're here to stay. I want to put something together at like a Hilton or the Hyatt Regency that has a banquet room and everybody can get a discount on their rooms. And I want to do like a retreat, and I want to figure out maybe Los Angeles, Vegas, somewhere where they have a lot of stuff to do. Where we can go to the
Right.
beach, or we can go to the casinos, or we can go, do whatever as a group, as a collective, even wear matching shirts, and represent. So I'm gonna start putting that together after June. After June,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give myself 6 months to kind of organize something for February of next year.
That'll
So
be fun.
it's gonna be real big and real nice, you guys.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, because it's really, to be honest, these platforms, it can be so much better in terms of bringing people together. And
Yes.
um
Yes. See, I'm
people
an
that don't
only
have
child, y'all, so I feel like I got sisters. That
yeah,
sister circle of love. I love it. And even when we can correct each other, we can support each other. We can. It's just I just love the whole thing. And I'm a union girl anyway. Every job I've ever worked was attached to a union because I like to do things by the book. So that sister circle to me represent a union of women, self-like women that we can kind of, thrive off of. And it's a lot of older women on here. I just want to entertain you guys and give you guys something to look forward to and
yeah,
be of assistance to you as well.
right. Hmm.
So
Yeah.
I think the whole group is amazing. I think this platform is amazing. Trees, let me see. Yes, I posted my name. Is Tanya the Queen? Okay, Angel Mom. I got that. So she put her thing up. So
Yes,
I'm gonna have
I
to get in there and
screenshotted it.
find
So
her Cash App. If you guys want to bless Angel Mom with a gift for um her retirement gifts. Let's do that. I have to find it. Maybe somebody can post it in the sister circle because it's so many comments here. I probably won't be able to find it. Um, but yeah, let's just love on each other. And like I was gonna say, Treese is going to be the topic until I, it's not even just Treese. Anybody on here displaying distasteful behavior and kids are present, I'm gonna talk about it.
Right.
I'm definitely gonna talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing, like what I say, for us, like what I was talking about earlier, is for the other people. This is not, oh, I feel bad talking about. No, I'm not talking about Trace, because at the end of the day, she has done too much, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So I'm not saying that I hate her, because I don't, whatever. But it's just, I'm just saying, like, for us other people, that I've said derogatory things about, some of it, like, I don't even care about them. Again, I ain't never been around them, so I don't even care what they say. They can make their channels and have 50 people watching them saying what they want to say. It doesn't bother
Mm-hmm.
me, because when I go to sleep at night, y'all, I be in there on my pillow snoring and slobbing probably. Ain't no telling what. So that means I sleep good. I ain't worrying about them people, you know.
Exactly. And
I'm definitely not worried.
the reason why their platform won't grow because most people are attracted to the truth. Sometimes the truth rings bells. If you be real with yourself, then people will gravitate towards you. I know people been telling me my whole life. Roz, I love how you keep it real. Even when I was a teenager and I would meet people at school and stuff, they would gravitate to me because I was going to be truthful, even about the outfits. And if I thought it was something wrong, I would say, give them ideas on fixing it, or their hair, or their makeup, always trying to help the situation be better. And that's what they fail to realize. They can get on here and act like they're in denial, that they don't respect this young man and what he's been through. They can do all that, but they're not going to go far with that, Sharita.
Right.
They're not
Mhm.
gonna go. They're gonna go just like it is. Them little views, the little audience, because people can recognize that they're not even being honest with themselves.
Right. Hmm.
So that's the key. If you
Yeah.
want to grow your platform, be able to be
Yeah.
truthful with your conversation. I don't have to sugarcoat nothing, nothing at
Yeah.
all. I've raised my
Yeah.
babies. When I got off work today at 1, Davion was in the kitchen preparing dinner because she's gonna assist me. Because guess what? If she was walking in that door from dinner, she know I will do the same for her. It's all about loving your babies, instilling certain things in them that can carry them throughout their life. My
That's right.
daughters need to know how to cook, so I taught them how to cook. I taught them to be considerate, that I may just be tired coming in from working. It's a give and take in my household because everybody's grown. My
That's right.
godson John, I have not touched the garbage cans and none of that in months. He took on that responsibility because that's his contribution to this household. That's what we have to love our kids so much that they don't mind being a help if we need them to be, right?
Right. Hmm. That's right.
So those are all the lessons that I want to give. And I'm gonna jump in the sister circle tonight after I get me a bath, you guys. I got an early morning, but I'm so happy that we was here to have this conversation. I pray that Tanya check, see how she looks through our lens. Cause I was gonna post a picture, but I don't even feel like being mean to her because I feel like she's insecure. Anybody that allows somebody to treat them the way that she's allowing treats to treat her is an insecure woman. So I'm not going to down her any further. I just pray that she keeps my name out of her mouth, because I don't even wish her any ill intent. I just say you should not agree to things that's not even worth agreeing with at all.
Yeah. And Tanya, and I understand what you're saying, but Tanya got to learn how to be respectful, because at the end of the day, nobody didn't even come for Tanya at first. You was just
No.
over there. watching, calling people bees and stuff like that, want
Yeah,
to talk down on people. So my thing is, people are going to rebuttal. They're gonna have something to say. They're gonna respond. So it's
yeah.
like, don't set yourself up to say, "Oh, I'm gonna protect trees," because now you gonna get talked about. You can say,
Yeah,
that's
because
being
I'm
me.
telling you, Marjane called me and she said, Mama, it's this lady on YouTube. I don't know how I found her, but I think Tanya must have watched one of my oldest daughter videos. This is before I even knew she existed. She said, is she on there talking about you, talking about you look older than her and this and that? And I'm like, really? So I went and I looked and I'm like, I don't even know who she is. She one of Tree's fans.
Honey, let
So
me tell you.
I'm being nice right now, Tanya, because Trees, somebody in the audience, I mean in the chat just said, I laughed, I laughed too
No, you
because
didn't just
Trees
call
kept
me
turning
Trees,
that camera
Ross.
on her. It was so funny how this book now that's a bully. That's the definition of a bully, right? You want to keep turning the camera on her and you looking at all her back fat and stuff. You look at everything hanging out. That's
Yeah,
a
but
bully.
I know you didn't just call me Trees, sis. I'm for real. I know you did, but you did.
Huh?
You just called me Trees. I know damn well
No,
you didn't
I
call.
was saying I was reading the thing when she said I laughed because Trees kept turning that camera on her. I'm reading
Oh,
the comment.
oh, well,
I hope
yeah.
I didn't just call you Trees. Trees must be talking about me then.
Yeah, I'm like,
Sharita.
baby, no,
Somebody said, Thomasina said, all that body, boy.
baby, I couldn't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You was like, I'm not gonna be mean, but see, this is the thing. If you don't want to be talked about and you don't want to be getting your pictures posted, you need to stop Tanya because Tanya, I've watched a couple of little small 30 people channels. Like they got 30 people in them. You be in the
Hmm.
comments and you be in the comments trying to dog Sharita and dog Roz. So at the
Yeah.
end of the day, first of all, let me just get on this little. I ain't Lord, no, I ain't gonna do that. But let me tell you. She got to be careful because, baby, I don't even understand what's wrong with her eyes. Because why every time she take off her glasses or her shades, her eyes doing something? Like, girl, you can't even
They
really
real
see.
little bitty. She got little bitty close eyes.
Baby, that ain't working for me. I don't know if she uh, akin to baby. I'm about to say something, but honey, she don't want it because I'm one of them type of people. My sister number 10, I can cut you with my words. Like I will hurt your little feelings. And all that want to be disrespectful stuff. Like, first of all, I'm gonna tell you this. She needs to be wearing base every day. Like you need to go be putting on some pressed powder or something every single day because she wants to talk about people looks. She want baby come for me, baby. I know I ain't ugly,
They need
but
to
she had
learn
the
how to wear
nerve.
makeup. They have too
Oh,
many blotches all in their face to not try to cover some of that stuff up.
Angel Mom laughing at me. I'm for real. Like like, how you gonna try to
Angel
cover?
Mom, when something happened to her phone because she was trying to make her look as ugly as her. Say it again, Tanika. She be
Ooh.
trying to make Tanya look just as ugly as her. She do.
And I'm telling you, my stomach is real weak, y'all. If y'all ever be around me, and even if I'm eating a bowl of cereal, if I'm eating a bowl of cereal and somebody do something that my appetite gets spoiled. And when I seen Tanya get in that camera, I was eating. And she got in Tree's camera, like, let me see the comments, because Treese was like, oh, it's somebody over here. She followed me on every platform, and I know you watching. She was like, let me see who you talking about. She put her face in that camera, and I was eating some damn frosted flakes with some bananas. I had to go spit it out. I had to go pour my bowl of cereal out. Like, girl, you can't be doing that while people eating breakfast. That ain't right.
That ain't right. That ain't
Oh,
right. Let me see. Let me see what this say. The seven of us say she had a field day on Sheen Kirby for the bathing suit. Say it again. She sure did. Did
y'all
you
know we
see
have to
when
make
she
y'all
was
laugh. We
doing
have to
the?
have serious moments, but we got to make y'all laugh too. So, and but
Yeah,
them yellow
we
faces
all
is
over the place today, y'all. But we just have a conversation. She said in her live, Tanya has a bad body. Boy, she be girl.
Uh-uh.
Tanya deserves everything she's going through with her friends. She want to go hard. Now she's being disrespected. You right, Pila. You right, because that's what I said. Oh, they say congratulations. And that's what I said. We is some pictures floating around of her that she ain't gonna want to see because them pictures is
Ooh,
a hot
baby.
mess. But I'm sure she's already in the group and she's
But
already seen it. But if we can see it, it
yes.
becomes public property.
Yeah, she said, but I'm trying to figure out somebody in the chat. Please tell, don't say pimples, don't say nothing like that. I want to know what does her face look like. I said Treese got a star crunch face. Like the little Debbie cake star crunch. That's what her skin reminds me of. But I can't put my hand on what Tanya what her face doing. I don't what is that?
I don't know. I see you looking at Drew say not the sand was taking her down. Yeah, Sharita said the sand was taking her down.
Baby, she was sinking. That was quicksand. I don't know. They say mosquito bites. Oh, they say Nestle Crunch. Not yeah. We
Well,
got
she
Nestle
liked
Crunch.
the she liked the vanilla Nestle Crunch.
Ooh. I mean, like,
She
what is
better.
that?
I know she better quit playing with me. As one of her pictures is gonna be my next video thumbnail.
That ain't no chicken pox, y'all. Them look like some bed bugs been playing in her face.
No, my daughter call them. My daughter call them. What did she say? Dents, not dents.
Ooh,
What did
potholes.
she called them something, girl? And I was hollering. She was like she got all them ditches and canker sores.
And y'all, I just sit here and say how I'm sitting here and got a weak stomach. But some days I find myself watching, where they be the on TV where they bust people bumps and stuff like that. I think she done went somewhere and got her face done, and they didn't left all these black things on her. What is that?
I don't know. Tamika say Tanya looked like a sumo wrestler. She kind of do all she missing is the belt.
Ugh, I don't. Ugh. Something ain't right. It's like her face be doing something, but she cannot take. She needs to wear glasses and shades all the time.
It do. It really do, Sharita. It's something off about it. Kind of like she looked like she kind of like a little bit deformed if you look right at her.
Yeah, she one of them type of people. You know what? I might be scared of Tanya. To be Tanya, I'm scared of you. Cause let me tell you why I'm scared of you. She one of them type of people where I ain't gonna even fight you, Tanya, because you will hurt me. Not to fight. But I really think I'm gonna run from Tanya because Tanya one of them type. Oh, I know it just came to me, y'all. Y'all remember that movie? And it's based on a true story, and I'm not talking
Is it
about this
called
man.
Mass?
Yes, with the
I didn't
red
want
hair,
to say it.
with
I
the
didn't
red
want
hair.
to say it. But that's who she remind me of.
Y'all, the man is that the masked man that when he got the red hair, the red curly
Yep, the
hair?
red hair. And his mom was like a punk rocker, and he ended up
Yes.
passing away in his
Oh my
sleep.
God, that's who she is, baby. Y'all
Sharita,
need to
why did I know you was finna say that?
cause I'm telling you,
Girl, you gotta get out my brain, Sharita.
baby, that's who she is. We're gonna call
That's
her
who she
that.
put you in the mind of, huh? She
I,
do.
I promise. I was
She
like, who
do.
is it? That's who it is. That is exactly who it is. Baby, I remember I watched that in the 80s when I was growing up with
I
my
used to
mama.
love that movie, man.
Yes.
Let me
Yes.
see. Rhonda McNeil say, "I hope I never cross paths with her. She bothered that couple and had them all in the camera. That's probably why the man got out. Everyone doesn't want to be in no camera, right? She's so rude and disrespectful. How old is Tanya? Tanya's supposed to be turning 49 years old.
55
Oh
Treese.
yeah, Treese say she 55. Treese be clowning her. Treese allows somebody, Tanya allows somebody like Treese to make a complete fool out of her. Yes, royalty queen, she sure did. Tanya hands and feet all swollen. She better go get that. I saw that, Pamela.
Baby, they say it
When
look
she
like
turned
pig
around to
feet.
show her sandal, I said her ankles look big.
Girl.
And
Pig
I know
feet.
that I retain fluid. She's always talking about me. Girl, I run to the doctor. I know sodium make me swell up. And she eating all that fast food and you 49 years old. Girl, you better take care of yourself.
She is not 49. She's 55. And then, did you see her feet? Her feet is on swole,
Well,
y'all.
I'm just giving her a warning that if she don't want to become my thumbnail, she better shut up. She
Yeah.
better stand up to trees.
Baby, did you see her walking? They up there trying to talk about you. Now,
Girl,
Tanya,
did you
I saw
see
you.
her? But I
Baby, she was
said,
out
I'm
of
going to take
breath.
a full body picture of myself because I got a big behind and I got hips. Tanya big on top and I'm petite at the top. I'm big in the
Yeah.
I'm built up like a pear. And I've been built like a pear all my life. Tanya is so big and her butt is flat. It's just like, girl.
You know how like people be having that little extra fat, that little extra piece at the bottom of their booty? It be like
Oh,
the extra
girl.
meat. Like she got an extra. I'm trying
We
to figure
call
out.
that diaper booty.
Nah, nah, uh. The diaper booty is when it's long and saggy. That she got that overlapping meat. Like I'm trying to figure out a meat. Maybe like a burrito booty, but you know, it's something type of like you can fold it in. What you can fold in? Let me see. It's gonna come to me. Something you fold in, and you got that extra meat at the very bottom. The little lips, extra lips. It's
Right. Valerie said it was heaven sent that I found this channel. I'm glad to know that I'm not the only one that thinks something is wrong with that lady. She's pathetic and delusional amongst so many other things. Yes. And they think I'm going to quit talking about her. She better change her behavior.
oh, the comment said it's called a chicken butt.
It's called the chicken butt.
They said the
Oh, she
chicken
got
fat.
that extra little flat
Yeah,
back there.
you know that chicken fat that's yellow. Oh, oh,
Hmm.
Jesus.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm just now getting the OG thing. Thank you, OG.
scroll up, sis. Scroll up. You way
Okay, I'm
behind,
scrolling. I'm scrolling. Come on, Rita. Let's get in these comments for a minute before
baby.
we end this live.
Baby,
We
in the
got
comments,
15 minutes.
look in the comments. They talking about dolphin booty. They talking about booties. They
They-
baby. Oh, see y'all
oh, wait a
so
minute. She
messy.
keeps saying she's what? Depressed. Tanya said, no, we're not going to claim that. Yeah, she's
Hold on,
something, but it
hold
would
on,
be
Wanda.
normal to be depressed, right? See, that's a
Uh-huh.
normal feeling when you got all these accusations hanging over your head, but she can't keep it real with herself. If I was her, I would have told Tanya, no, with all the stuff I got going on, I'm dealing with some things. Be honest.
Wanda Heard. How about you hit that link? Let's see how you look, Wanda Heard. I bet y'all look better than you. She talking about you don't look good either. You need to learn how to leave that
Girl,
lady
we
alone.
beautiful over here, honey. And you
Wanda,
tell her beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Wanda, hit the link. Let us see
let's see how
you.
you look, Wanda. And
They dropped the link so we can see Wanda.
Wanda Heard. Wanda, I bet you look like Wanda that be on Martin, the one that played Wanda. His
Right,
character.
holiday heart.
You got the
I
yeah,
told
holiday
y'all
horror.
Chrissy watching. She
Uh-huh.
just came on. I already know Janice. She gonna stay coming on because this lady don't work. She over there with subsidized housing in that little apartment, and I don't care if it's little or big. But this is that's her reality, right? And she's over there talking about me. I go to work. I work hard for the things that I have. Please.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't mean to say her mom and anything. Just it's just not me to disrespect my elders. But she upset me that day because she was calling me out of my name.
Yeah.
Tanya takes care of her grandson. Yes, she do. I guess.
Well, she should have been trying to prove a point to us to let Treese hold that baby. Baby, and I bet Treese felt so uncomfortable because we saw her hand moving toward his booty.
Yeah,
You
but
put
didn't
that.
Trish just say she didn't want to be around nobody and nobody kids, and she didn't want nobody lying on her? But
Yeah.
she trusts Tanya. Girl, please. They only got cool because she ran out of people. She ran out of friends. Anytime
Say, Chris, you know I will.
C got away
Somebody.
from her, right? Drop the link, Buddha. C got away from her, but C was a decent woman. C
Baby,
was a
I
kind
talked to
person. C was singing gospel and be sitting there helping Rennie with her homework and stuff. And you get rid of C walked away, it's something wrong.
yeah, let me go to see comment. See inboxed me like a week ago. And congratulations back to C because C got her job back. Let me there go my girl. There, she ain't I don't talk to her like that, but I like C. C cool. C text me, inbox me. And C was like, when Treese called her down there and she was upset, crying and all that, C walked away from her job and she was just saying how she was blessed. They gave her job back, making good
Hmm.
money and all that good stuff. So I'm proud of her. Good
Yeah,
job.
I'm happy for her too, but she was a good person.
Yeah.
Somebody said, Donnie with the B said they gonna be together for a long time on this little vacay. I wouldn't be surprised if Tanya come back saying, "Hey, Ross Squad, singing a totally different tune. True colors going to show on this trip. It already is, and she's showing us. She like clowning people.
Let me read one of C comments. She
Hey, Addie.
when she inboxed me, she said the whole situation had me effed up to be dragged into a hellhole thinking you come to be a help to somebody and supporters to be dragged in drama. She had my address out there on the internet and people was calling me, inboxing me, calling me slave, calling me gay. She said it cut me deep and it hurt me. And that's why I chose to walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Like that girl didn't
Yeah.
want to be in that drama.
No, C wasn't with it. C trying to live a decent life. And I'm so proud of B. B doing
Yes.
her thing, seemed happy, was just out here in California with
She
her
was on my line a
family.
while ago in the chat. I'm sorry, in the chat a minute ago.
Huh?
I say B was in the comments not too long ago.
Oh well, hey B, I'm proud of you, boo. She with her family. I know she feels so free. Cause
Yeah.
all money ain't good money. All money is not good money. We watched this girl go through about five, six friends. And then trans, did y'all see? I don't, I seen her live and she was telling people, if y'all want to give to the drama channels, everybody send me $1. I'm like, that's not how you ask for help.
Right. And you know what? And I'm gonna touch on trans in a minute. B was in the comments. She said she is so proud of herself because she felt like she didn't have a voice at first, and now she's been opening up more. This platform has given her a voice to open up and express how how like people want to be to say so much at the beginning. B was
Yeah,
basically saying that's not who she was, but now it has given her so much more to be open and to be able to express herself the way she wants to.
yeah. It do. It's therapeutic. You know what I'm saying? It really is. And I'm glad B is opening up because she needed that. She was done bad. Like she did her bad. But I remember when I met Coco Chanel. And hey, Coco Chanel, I've been seeing her since we did the little interview. But even she felt better when she got away.
Mm-hmm. That's my girl. I talk to her every not it maybe like once a month. She'll text me or either she'll call. She doing her thing. She's doing good. Like she like she said, she came on Rile's platform one time to say what she had to say. She was done with it. That's why
Yep.
y'all gotta know that lady did not lie not one time on that
No,
live.
she didn't. And
She
she
spoke
was
her
she
truth and
was
walk
working
away.
that whole warehouse.
Yeah, by her. Treese worked her as three people. Whatever. I went to Treese. She got on the platform like a week or two ago, and she was saying, "Oh, I got comments of Sharita, talking about Chanel Coco. Chanel Coco knew exactly what I talked about with Treese to her. I even shared it with Chanel Coco because Chanel Coco was having a hard time going through some things while she was working with Treese. Let me tell y'all
Mm-hmm.
something. She was holding that warehouse down by herself, one person working as 3 or 4 people. She was,
I told the Raw Squad that a long time ago.
y'all. I promise you, I'm not even joking. I witnessed it. I walked in that when I first met her. This is the honest God truth. I instantly liked her because when I walked in, the atmosphere was so. She was, how like when a lot of people come, like the background I come from, where we come from church, and so when we going through certain things, even when we not going through things, we might turn our gospel on and we might just go into a praying mode or start crying out to God and start thanking God for the things that we do have and things like that. And we're praying for God to bring us out of a situation. Let me tell you what
Mhm.
happened. She didn't even act. What happened was when I walked in the warehouse, me and my daughter, we walked into her going into a praise worship by herself.
Mhm.
This wasn't for me. This wasn't for the show. She was when we walked in the door, she was praising God. And I was like, "Oh, Khalil." I was telling my daughter, I said, "Girl, she gonna be all right with me." So when she got through worshiping, when she got through crying out to God, I went over there and I gave her a hug, and we started talking. We started talking about church. We started playing gospel. We had our vibe going, and we was working, whatever. Teresa didn't even really like the relationship that me and Chanel Coco started having with each other, like friends. Like she was a good person. So maybe like the third, fourth day of me working with her or whatever, I came into the work, me and my daughter, and we was just having a conversation. She was like, "Man, Miss Rita," that's what she called it. "Man, Miss Rita, I'm having a hard time." I'm telling her business because I know it's okay because she overcame it, and this is not anything to
Mhm.
defame her. This is part of life because we all go through things.
Mhm.
But she was just basically saying, "I'm having a hard time right now, whatever. I'm getting what she's paying me, but it's not enough. I was kind of behind on my rent when I started working for Boss Lady. That's what she used to call her. But I need more. I want to see if I can get more hours, or I want to see what I can do to get some extra money. I'll work it off. I just need some help." So me and her had a conversation. I went back to Texas, and Chanel Coco, she texted me out the blue, and I was conversating back with her, and I was asking how everything was. Did she get everything caught up? And I told her, "Well, I get paid XYZ, I may be able to help you," and da 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 da. And I say, she was like, do you think that maybe you can do me a favor and reach out and see if Boss Lady help me?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll do that for you." So I did. She went ballistic. "Why everybody needs something from me? Why everybody needs something from me?" And I said, "Trees, this lady has busted her butt. I ain't helping no damn body. I ain't helping nobody no more. I pay her for what she worked for. I ain't giving her no money. She all these needy people." I'm like, what?
But
This
she
lady
needed
worked
people.
months by
She needed
herself.
her.
Yes.
Cause ever since she been gone, that warehouse then went downhill.
Gone. I'm talking about y'all. When I tell y'all, and this is the honest God truth on, I will put it on my life. Y'all, Chanel Coco worked so hard. And let me tell y'all about this. The AC unit went out in the warehouse.
Hmm.
Chanel Coco worked in that warehouse, y'all, in the heat.
I
And
wouldn't
don't y'all
dare.
know,
I
Trees
would
did
have
not,
never.
she did not get the AC fixed or call up people. Don't you know she went out and bought some damn box fans?
That's crazy. That's crazy. CEW say I don't understand why Tanya or any grown woman just don't cuss trees back out when she's cussing and being disrespectful to them on her live. Make no sense to me. Me either. It's like that don't make no sense to me either. Like you gonna let her shun you, little girl you on camera, like even off camera. You gonna have to if you want respect, you gotta give respect.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
That's the
Yeah.
truth. They say Chrissy over there mad. I don't care. It's the truth.
Yeah. Scroll up some more,
Let me
sis.
see. Treese finds fans to be her friends. It's quite
Yes.
sad that people can't learn to sit alone. Say it again, Tiffany. Say it again. I'm at home, my daughter upstairs, my godson upstairs. I'll be by myself. If I ain't on the phone with Sharita or one of my other friends that I talk to periodically, I'm by myself. Or if I'm
Mm-hmm.
not with my grandkids, please.
What? You
It
know
has
what?
to, when you get together with your girlfriends every now and then, everybody should be busy trying to take care of their home, right?
Right.
Now she making fun of Tanya talking about you gonna babysit. Why not babysit? Why
Mm-hmm.
not babysit? Tanya's daughter was just over there battling postpartum depression. Why wouldn't she be there for her daughter?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would be there for mine. Everything would stop when it comes to my children. And
Yep.
people would just have to understand that. Patrice is online talking about, yeah, and you gonna babysit too, right? And talking about, no, I'm not. Girl, you sound stupid. I'd have been like, you right, I'm gonna be babysitting. That's what
Uh-huh.
I'm a grandmother.
She was
You
trying to
you would
pick
be
her.
so
Yep.
lucky. You would be so lucky.
Yep, she was trying to pick her, trying to basically throw subliminal messages like, "Oh, so you gonna?" So that was her tactic. Like, "Oh, you got
Yeah.
to babysit your grandkids," because what she don't want Tanya to do is see. Let me tell y'all, she don't like nobody to have. She is very clingy. She don't
And
want
she don't
nobody
like
to have
people
a
that have
relationship.
family. She
Yes,
she has things against people that have their own family. She will try to come in between it. This is why I don't
yes.
understand. How do Tanya have so much time to go over there and stay the night?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna leave your daughter and your grandson at home by themselves and go over there and babysit a full grown woman?
Mm-hmm.
Make that don't make any sense to me. She would have to be able to. She gonna have to go hire somebody to live with her.
Yep.
Sharita said, let me put on my. Sharita said, Mike Tyson, Sharita be ready. Yes, Melissa, Sharita be ready. Why
Baby.
Treese was all on live lying about her kids mixed with Chinese and Puerto Rican. Woo child, I'm sick of her. Me too. She wants them to be mixed with something so bad. Black is beautiful. All nationalities are beautiful. But for some people, they don't like their own skin they in. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Treese has to be around somebody she feels is inferior in order to feel good about herself. Say it again, amazing by default. She does. She cannot be around a grown woman that feels good and she feel good as well. She
Yep.
can't.
Yep. I'm telling y'all, this girl, like y'all say, oh, she was your friend. That girl was not. I wasn't friends with her like that. The length of time that I knew her, she was trying to convince me, which you can't, because y'all see how I really do love my kids. Y'all, my kids are my world. She was trying to convince me to leave my kids in Texas and buy me an apartment or come live with her. She was like, come
Hmm.
down here. Your kids grown. I was like, girl, my kids is not grown. My kids is not grown. I said, girl, I don't play by my kids. Anybody in the world that y'all ask about me that know me will tell y'all, oh, Rita don't play about her kids. Girl, I ain't finna leave my kids to be with no woman. And furthermore, nothing against somebody that's gay. That ain't me. So therefore, I'm not finna leave my kids for no woman.
Exactly.
No
Kim,
man
Kim,
either.
Kimberly Witherspoon says she had Tanya on live looking like a seal washed up on that dirty beach. She sure did. And then let me see. It was another one. Jazz say, "Hey Jazz, thanks for being a supporter." Tanya claims she's about that life, but taking all that disrespect Teresa's giving her. Right, girl, I gotta pin your comment because she's not about nothing.
Baby,
She look
I
like mixed piggy. Like, yes, she do.
nah,
Everybody is in agreement. She either look like the mask guy or Miss Piggy. Which one?
the
Fun
man,
fact:
man,
Tanya
man.
doubled her size after meeting Trees. Real and Trees always want to eat, and Tanya said that we've been eating all day. Yeah, you gonna make her let you eat? I would have ordered a salad. If you really trying to put on that sweatsuit and lose weight, don't let nobody knock you off your pivot. Like you supposed to stay on your course.
And she been yes, because Tanya been working out, walking, and everything until she
Girl,
got the
that's
trees.
when she was somewhat about something. See, she was so easily swayed. She took on all Tree's problems. Trees can't sit still and go through what she going through by herself. So she drugged Tanya in. She couldn't have drugged me in that madness. She
And
couldn't.
let's stay with Mad Sis, because do you remember her jailhouse picture? That's
Uh-huh.
one. She looks identical to him. Them are twins.
Yeah. And do you know that jailhouse picture was for something she assaulted her daughter, her oldest daughter?
Mm-mm-mm.
That was yeah, because she said she been to jail twice. I'm like, dang, you assaulted your daughter to the point of going to jail? And her daughter is gay too, you guys. I don't know if they got similarities because they both have a problem with their children being gay. If I had a gay child, my gay child would be so sharp, you guys. I would pour so much love into my child no matter what. Let me see.
they
Brenda
got
said, did
a
Tanya get her body did before? I think she said she got a tummy tuck or something, right?
mm-hmm. But you
I
know what?
don't know.
They have a lot of similarities besides that as well. That just tops it off. The biggest similarity that they have is both of them had mothers that didn't want them.
Yeah, yeah. They mothers did not like them, love them, none of that. She says she's putting everything in her sister's name. That's crazy. But you know what? Somebody is probably really after her, like the IRS. I don't know, but she's running from something. I
But
didn't know she was that big. Shunda me either. She be being careful on that camera, but Treese bust her out.
mm, mm, mm.
Hey, Ursula. She belittles her. Yes, she do, Miss New York. Called her a B and all. I wouldn't have a friend like Treese Essence me either. Cause she would have been a bunch of bees right back.
I'm
Her
talking,
arms are the size of my thighs. Yes, they are. Me and my daughter, we was looking at that last night. I say her arms are huge.
baby, them things,
Huge.
baby.
I think Tanya looks good with or without a swimsuit on. You do?
Oh, who is that? Pin
Oh,
that,
I don't know. That's somebody named Crystal Swan.
pin that comment. Let's see her. Let's see how you look.
Right, right. Tanya got them arms that look like they will boom
Oh,
the
you
mess
pretty,
out of
Crystal.
trees. Right, but she's so scared to try it. Y'all got me rolling. Okay, well, our job is done.
Crystal,
Offering
you
to
pretty,
put
but you know better than that. Crystal just trying to be nice. That's cool,
girl,
Crystal.
somebody trying to be nice to her because don't nothing look good about her. Pila say, I don't feel sorry for Tanya at all. She deserves all she's getting. She want to stand in the point of her friend. Thug it out. Right. Thug it out.
Right.
Ocean put up a video where he talked about Tanya body online, saying her body is a mess. You know Ocean gonna talk about it because right now he ain't feeling trees about
Let's
his
talk about it.
$800.
Let's talk about it.
She would have had to give me a contract. You want me to talk about who? Okay, sign right here on the dotted line.
Okay.
I
You know
always
what,
ask
sis?
before I post pictures of my friend. Me too, Michelle. I'll do that with my daughters and they my children. But I
Yep.
still consider their feelings. You know, what may look good to me, they might find something wrong with it, right?
That's right. But you know what I forgot to ask you about? Oh
What
yeah.
happened?
You remember I had been wondering, I brought it up on Miss D live last night. Where the hell is Ambrielle, the one that was taking up for Treese and going live and working in the warehouse?
She got ripped, girl. That when that warehouse shut, that was it. All she needed was that girl to come and help her get that stuff ready because remember she had like a sidewalk sale or something, and
Yes,
she
but
still got a
Ambrielle
bunch
was
of stuff
watching the
in there,
house.
huh?
She was still watching the house, her and her husband. And she was picking Rennie up from school. So like she was saying she was gonna, oh, that's my sister. I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna ride it out with her. She did, where is she, baby?
I don't know, honey. I haven't seen her, but that once that warehouse closed, see, because trees don't even want to pay for that. She don't even want to finish paying for that. It's just full of all that junk. She gonna end up having to give all that stuff away.
I told her when I was in there a year ago, I told her, y'all, she got big boxes full of stocks, you know, whatever. And let me tell you how she ordered. And y'all probably have seen it. She when we was in there, she ordered boxes. She over orders everything. She don't know nothing about business. I don't know why people saying, oh, she a bit. No, she's not. She orders so much stuff of the same thing, and then it just sits there. And that's
Hmm.
where the rats sleep at. Them rats been
Yeah,
sleeping in them
yeah, it
damn
do.
socks. They keep them warm in them socks.
Wow, and she ordered thousands of them gargles, and I'm like, girl, that stuff's still sitting there. Shirley Miller said Treese want Akima to be involved in her drama and neglect her children because she doesn't have hers. You right about that. But I just left Akima a message yesterday and told her she's doing good with her
Mhm.
platform. Akima don't want to be involved in that. She just want to do her platform and be cool with everybody. Like she don't want no problems with people, and she shouldn't discourage that. You get what I'm saying? Like if I
Right.
have problems, I don't want to pull nobody else into my problems.
You know what? And then another thing is, I kind of respect. I like Kima. Like she came on and said, "Well, Sharita, why?" I understood her because my thing is, if she trying to work on herself, she ain't got time for that drama.
She
Whatever.
don't.
So I'm glad
She
she
went
stood up
through a
for herself.
tragedy. You know what I'm saying? She's trying
Yes.
to She's trying to take care of her mental health and build a
Yes,
foundation of income to take care of her babies.
that's right. And you
And
got to
Trees, you
respect
need to
that.
get out her way and quit trying to pull her in your mess. She was trying to buy her. She was like, I'm gonna send you a laptop, friend. That girl say she ain't never got nothing.
Yeah, I really feel like Kima is really a humble person because she did say, Sharita, I ain't want, that's why I say, Kima, we ain't gotta have no beef, whatever. Because after
Hmm.
that live, I could even see myself trying to go to war with her. For what? That girl ain't
Yeah,
did nothing
for
to
what?
me.
Yeah, because she really did. She it was just a misunderstanding. It was the tone of voices and stuff, but she really didn't want no problem. She was just wondering why her name was mentioned.
Was
She
mentioned.
came and she asked the
Right.
question, and
Yep.
and I answered it for her. Because
Right.
I don't go picking with people. The only reason why y'all hear me talking about Tanya and a few of these other people is because they came for me first.
Mm-hmm.
She
Yep.
deserves everything she get from trees. Bella, I agree. I agree.
Yep.
She used to do it to be too. Yeah, she did. She gets slick mouth with Tanya,
We
and
already
Tanya
know
just
that's a
laughs
fake
it off.
Coco in the
Kick
live. We know
rocks,
that's not
baby.
real
Right?
Coco.
She laughs it off. I mean, Tanya got the shoulders
Hey.
that look like they will do bone crushers on tree. She do.
Mm-mm.
She do.
I think we got a fake. We not letting nobody else on live anyways. Or you letting the one that's backstage on?
I
The
don't even
lady?
see nobody backstage. Who's backstage?
It was a Williams person. Did you see that? Because you answered her in the chat.
They dropped the link. We'll let one more person on. I got about 10 minutes, then I gotta go get myself situated.
We
I
already
got
know
my
that's not
suit and stuff hanging in my
Coco.
closet already. All I need to do is pick out my blouse, take a bath, my hair already tied up, because I'm gonna set my alarm for 4:30 so I can get myself together.
We got this
I
one
think
lady in the
Tanya
chat
is
say,
a pretty woman. Why is she dealing with trees? I don't know. Maybe money. Okay, Julie. Hello, Roz in the sister circle. She's only hanging with people that she can't stand next to and shame. Right. Say it again. Tanya a Taurus like me. She will not tolerate being trees long, and she will spill
I
the tea when it's
I
time.
know that
I
ain't.
believe it too. I believe it too. What Monica say? If they don't jump on, then we gonna end this because we've been on here for 3 hours, girl. I'm sure Tanya was trying to keep up with Tree's level of dress. I bet Tanya dressed a lot better than that. I hope so. I hope so because
Hey
Trees want to
sis,
be real stank.
we got this one person named Ali Lee. She said, I'm going to report her for not having a fence and for not putting a pool and for that pool not being covered. Call
Right?
me,
And what
sis,
about Oreo being at home by himself?
because ain't nobody
Angel Mom
watching
say Trees
Oreo.
don't know how to be a friend, and Tanya knows it. Yes, she do. She do know it.
You
If
know
she did
what?
know it, she know it during this trip because she treated her real bad. I
Let me
just
tell
want to
y'all
know
what's
what
going down.
happened to the shirts. She was wiping her.
That Tommy Hilfiger shirt, her mouth with that shirt.
Oh, I thought she wore it the next day. She's a renter friend. Yep, you can say that again, Miss New York. Exactly. She knows what she be doing. She do. She likes to press people and see what they could tolerate. You
You
got
know
that right.
what?
It's called respect.
You know what, Roz, what I think is, see, she already see that what I said she tell on herself. She already had this trip already pre-planned, right? But
Mm-hmm.
Oreo was at daycare. So she didn't think that Oreo was gonna be at home. Now she ain't got
Mm-hmm.
nobody to babysit. What she did was it's in that little empty room. She left
Mm-hmm.
enough feed for while she gonna be gone. She left enough food in there and enough water for
Mm-hmm.
Oreo. And that dog is at home by himself. We calling the
But
people
how
on the
she know
street.
the dog ain't kicked over that water? Shoot.
No, she probably got a big old tub and filled it up with water. She got 2 or 3 tubs filled up, but we calling the people on you trees. Come
That's
on.
crazy. Oh, let's see. We got somebody.
Nah, I ain't gonna call
You
her.
talking about Tasha Mouse?
Let me see. It was somebody else.
What's up, Tasha? Hello. She
Oh,
hung up.
guess they got scared, honey. Hey,
Girl, because
Tasha
that
Lee.
wasn't no Tasha Miles. That's probably one of them. I think Tanya is with her for clout. Judy probably is, but she ain't even got much clout to give. Here for the entertainment. Hi, Miss Rosarita. Hi, Boo.
Hey.
Okay, she showed Tanya's stomach on Saturday, knowing she had a tummy tuck. It no longer a tummy tuck. Stomach came back.
What do you call it when it go away?
The stomach came back. Now, who is this?
Man, let's have fun with them, Roz.
If they get the cussing, they gotta go.
What's up?
Hey,
Hello?
hello.
Am I on?
Yeah, you
Yes,
on?
you are.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Hey, who we talking to?
This is the realest thing. Listen to this. I'm so excited. I was sitting here trying to load a picture because my picture wasn't popping up. And Lord knows I don't want to show my face right now because I ain't been too long that I've worked. But
No, it's
Nice.
okay.
first and foremost, hey Sharita, hey Roz, I love you
Hey.
both.
Hey.
And I'm so excited to be talking to both of y'all.
Yeah.
I wanted to say that I know Roz said she's not gonna stop until uh Treese might become a better person. But I honestly think that it's too far gone. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I really do. I don't know if y'all remember a while back she did a live and she talked about how her grandmother had this boyfriend and her
Mhm.
mom took the boyfriend from the grandmother and they became a couple and the mom
Ooh.
resented her mom. Like it's an ongoing cycle for real. It's
Yeah.
really a generational curse with her. And I really think like I used to watch a lot of Iyanla. Like I love me some TT Iyanla. And just a lot of stuff that Iyanla used to try and teach and implement in people. I think Trees needs something like that or something beyond that to help her realize
Yeah,
because
she do.
although she is in her late 30s, I think her mind still operates as a 7, 8 year old child. You know what I'm saying?
She's stuck. She's
Yes,
stuck
she is.
somewhere.
She's really genuinely stuck in the things. And like y'all were saying earlier about how she has people around her um to like make her feel superior and them inferior. That's because she had nobody growing up for real. You know what I'm saying? So now that she got a little money and a little notoriety, because I'm not gonna say fame, it's definitely not fame. It's some
Right.
Mhm.
notoriety that anybody go on Facebook and put enough drama out there will get the same notoriety. Like now that she
Mhm.
has that, she uses it
Thank
to
you.
you know what I'm saying? Buy
Yeah.
friendship and buy people, and then when she's done with it, she tosses it to the side, and then she want to down you. Like I say, everybody that's been around this girl has fallen by the wayside, like just dropped off because
Yeah.
of her, and she is the common denominator. Like why people can't see she's the common denominator in all the
Right.
crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is. And you know
It's
what? I'm not going to talk about her forever because I don't really feel like she's going to change. But when I see lessons in her behavior, that's what I want to come and talk about. And just my main lesson for today is the friend thing. If somebody
so
wants to take horrible pictures, post you online, do all that, that's not a friend.
so Roz, you talk as long as her content, the content she gives you, supplements you talk about it for however long. Okay. Number
Yeah.
one. Number two, that big old grown woman should be big and grown enough to know what she doing is belittling herself just for a little piece for her little 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So she
Mm-hmm.
obviously is
Mm-hmm.
somebody who don't have any morals or values of her own to, you know what I'm saying, put herself in a position to where, you know what I'm saying, even if I just get noticed a little bit and like you really just don't know what people
Ooh.
are going through to make them because
Mm-hmm.
as I've gotten older, I'm gonna tell you, I've learned to see the why people do things versus the what because
Mm-hmm.
the why tells a lot of the reason why you are the person you are. You might be dealing with
Yes.
some trauma that you don't know how to get over or get through. And although we are stuck at a time or a traumatized time in our life, we should be old enough and mature enough to want to get the help. You can't change unless you want to change. And
That's
I don't
right.
see that
You
lady
gotta have
really.
a will.
You gotta want it, and that's
That's
with
right.
anything. I'm talking about losing weight, making more money, changing
Mm-hmm.
your attitude. Like, you can't change unless you really want it, and I don't see that she want it. I think that she just want to keep making money that she does, and she might not be making as much as she used to, but as long as she keep bringing the drama and the conflict, she knows she got a flock of fools that's gonna flock to her.
Gee,
And
she sure do that. Cause
right.
them older women, honey, they just be like, Courtney, shut up. I'm
Okay.
like, that is crazy to me.
Crazy. And a lot of what she has going on, I blame her grandmama. Her grandmama taught her everything she knows.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. She
Grandmama ain't
yeah.
no better.
No better. Taught her everything she knows. She taught her how to lie. She taught her how to steal. She taught her how to dislike people because of men and all that old kind of
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Like, she's sad.
Can
She's
I make
sad. And
y'all
she needs
laugh?
some prayer.
Sitting
Maybe
there
if
old ass in that wheelchair, sitting there being messy. My grandmama would never get on live like that and do all that stuff and condone her behavior. Let me tell y'all something. For real, I'm serious. If my grandmama
y'all
passed
get
away like 6 years ago, if my grandma we grew up, we had to respect our elders. We had to. If my grandmother was ever talked to in a way that Treese talks to her grandmother or whatever, my grandmother, I don't care how old I am, my grandmama would have knocked fire out my mouth.
Right, because I don't understand how the family let the mom get on there with her bath clothes on like that. And I know I would put my
Pamper
grandmother on
showing.
something long, maybe a house coat. Try to fix her hair, like just make her look like a nice, comfortable person. So but it's all about what you put into your children to give them that incentive to want to take care of you. And again, that's why I say it's so important to do the work when your babies are little, so that when you need the help, they'll do you good too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, up there showing her grandmama pamper and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's all private. That's all private. Like I know the grandmother probably had her hands full because she had her own children. They all seemed like they had their own set of problems and issues that they was going through. And then the grandmother had this man. Trees talk about how he didn't want to bathe, and her grandma used to make him bathe in bleach. To be a little girl knowing all that, that was too much. That
Ugh.
was too much for a little 8, 9 year old to even have to hear about. It was so I think the grandmother holds a lot of responsibility as well.
Mhm. Yep. Yep. The grandmama ain't no better. I agree.
Because it was things going on with my grandma them I didn't even know. All I knew is that my grandfather went to work, my grandmother went to work. We had rules, we had chores, we had all type of stuff. And on the weekend, we would get our allowance and we can go have fun.
And you know what? And that's why, not we're not gonna talk about the whole situation, but that's why Courtney don't feel like he's being protected because this is the thing. The grandmama and them, they condoning her behavior. Again, I don't care how old I get. My grandmama would chastise us at her age, even when she was sitting in the chair. When my grandmama passed away, she was in the house before she passed away that night. I had my god sister with me. We was at the hospital. It was me, my sister, and god sister. My god sister had on some really short shorts. We was planning on going to bed. I was just picking up my sister, and we were just going to exchange. Somebody was going to come up there and be with my grandmother. We got up there. My grandmama said, "No, Rita, get out the truck. I need you to come up." And I'm like, "I ain't even dressed to come in the house. So I came in. She said, "Get out that car." I came in on my grandmother's dying bed. We walked in that hospital, and my god sister had on some little bitty shorts, and she chastised her right then, and she say, "What you got on? You're not supposed to step out your house looking like that." She said, "I was getting ready to go to bed, Big Mama." She said, "I'm not. I don't want to hear that. Don't let me see. Don't let me see you in those type of shorts no more. Respect yourself as a young lady." She said, "Don't go nowhere in public dressed like that. In your house, it's all right." And my grandmama passed away
Hmm.
a whole hour or two later. But that's what I'm saying. Like, we knew we had to respect my grandmother.
Hmm. Okay, babe. She dropped off. Okay, let's
Oh,
see.
okay. Yeah, hold on.
Sharita?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, they can't something. Let's add this person real fast. Who we talking to?
Hey y'all, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can
Hey.
hear you.
Hey Miss Roz. Hey Miss Sharita.
Hey.
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 I'm part of the Roz squad.
Woo
Oh,
woo.
hey, boo. Hey, boo.
I,
Who
you
we,
know,
who we talking to?
this is Shell.
Hi, Shell.
I'm, as y'all see my YouTube can't get right, but I'm a part of the Roz squad, Rochelle on Facebook. Um, I just wanted to say, from somebody had posted in the group on yesterday, I think it was yesterday, in regards to her lying about where she was, and I posted a comment. I'm like, I could tell from the damn candy straw. I mean, who haven't been on enough cruises to know that you're on a cruise? But it's just the lie after lie after lie after lie after
Right.
lie. I can count in a 30-minute live how many lies she told.
Yeah.
Like, you just it's ridiculous. Like,
Mm-hmm.
who does that? And for
Mm-hmm.
another grown woman to be behind you and okay with the shit that you're doing, like,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
and not to tell you like that ain't cool, or so birds of a feather flock together.
That's
Right.
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 So
Cause it's not like if you say you on a cruise, who finna jump up and get a cruise that
right,
same
who
day?
finna right? But you did all of this about a passport, and you don't need no damn passport to get on a cruise. I'm sorry,
No,
Miss
you
Ross, for
don't.
my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm a Sharita, but
I'm gonna say you fine, Michelle. You good.
I'm gonna get
Let me
y'all.
let me read this comment.
then I'm watching the live. She's telling everybody that she done drove across the 7 Mile Bridge, but you clearly walking off the boat with an umbrella, and you can see the damn boat in the background. Like,
Right.
and the fans are just going along with it. I'm like,
That's so
these people
crazy.
got to really be. I don't know.
A
I
lot
have
of
no
them
idea.
just agree with her so they can say they won't get blocked. They don't even know you can watch her regardless if you
Without
like
saying
subscribed or
anything,
not.
just watch. Right. But to condone in the foolishness, I mean, I sit back, I watch, I don't say much at all. But at this point, come on now. Come
Right.
Yeah.
on.
But she
When does
lies
the
so
foolishness?
easily, she don't even know how to have a conversation without adding lies to it.
And
That's right.
you're right. And then when you said she
Habitual
had
life.
this sex demon, I'm like, every conversation you have with somebody, it has to be sexual. Like, are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yes.
And you just
Everyone.
literally,
And then did y'all see when they seen them four guys and she tried to say she
You
crossed
get
the
to?
street and
Yeah.
tried to
yeah,
say
them
something,
guys
but they
was not
wasn't feeling her,
even,
right? And then
them
she
guys
gonna
was
try to
not
play it
even
off
thinking
like,
about,
oh, it's 2 and 2. They didn't want you,
right,
boo.
them people was not thinking about you at all.
At
At
Uh-uh.
all.
all. She was so molded and she did it on camera and I laughed. They didn't even slow down and say, what's your number? Where you stand? They
Right, because
kept it
usually somebody
moving.
that's interested, they're gonna give you some type of conversation back, right?
That's right.
Exactly. And they
Them
did
guys
not.
they kept it moving. And
They
you heard
kept it
Tanya say,
moving.
I definitely
I
have to
don't
read
want
this
them.
comment. Michelle, I want to read this comment right quick. Queen Victoria says, Treese always says her kids are safe with her family. But where was her family, grandma, when she was getting molested?
Exactly.
Mhm.
They're not safe with it. I mean, maybe with the sister, I don't really know how the sisters will be, but I know that there's other children in the houses, and I know them little boys be with their uncle a lot. They need a lot of supervision, and I don't
They do.
understand yet. I mean, we don't know because they don't show, but I would hope that the family, if they care for the kids, that they will be getting them some type of counseling while they have them.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
highly doubt it. Because that sister couldn't even take Rennie to get that tooth pulled out, and that tooth was hanging.
It was literally hanging out that baby mouth.
It sure was. I would have been like, you could have took her to the emergency
The
dentist, like
emergency dentist or
something.
something, right? Yeah, they have 24-hour dentists, honey. Yes,
They
they
do.
do.
And if the dentist is closed, go to the emergency. You can go
Right.
to the emergency. The emergency will think, okay, they don't want the kid to swallow it or get choked on it. They'll numb that mouth and they'll take it out themselves.
Right.
Yeah.
So it was
That
ways they could have went about doing it. So I don't know if the sisters just lax, but I don't think the sister wants to care for Rennie much longer. I think it's something
no,
going on and Treese is just not talking about it.
that's why she keeps saying Rennie coming home. Rennie coming
But the only
home.
way she gonna come home is if she can get Tanya to co-sign to be supervised. Because I believe, I don't know for a fact, but I believe she has to be supervised with her children.
I'm gonna have to ask C because I need to. Let me ask her. I'm gonna have to ask her that because I need. We need to know.
Sharita's so funny.
Like we really gotta know. Like we need to know.
Yeah, we seen the granny video. She's so wrong. She be cussing me out so bad. I'm like, oh my goodness. If I wasn't brought up better, honey. That's why I left Queen Boss Davis alone. I don't want to be disrespecting
But
these
you know what,
people.
Roz? The thing about it is I'm for real. See, my mom and them, they they know. See, the thing about it is, and I'm not being disrespectful to nobody on this chat, but sometimes the old ass people gotta get it because this is the thing. Y'all want us to respect y'all, but y'all gotta
Right.
respect us
It's
too. And
always been
and
respect
that's
your
what it is.
elders. But what about your
Look at
elders
K get
respecting
right,
you?
say right.
Right. My elders got to respect me too. You
Yeah,
know?
that's
Yeah.
true. Cause that lady be calling me all type of bees, talking about you been having that bandage on your neck. I told everybody I have fluid around my around my heart and in my chest cavity. They have to drain it. I
Well,
have stitches. They may have to go back in. Y'all hear my voice, right? So when I go get
Hmm.
checked again, if they got to go back in, they going in that same position, right? Like I put Neosporin on it. I don't have to go through my whole medical condition. Like she want me to explain this and explain that, and I'm just like, listen, just pray that I make it to be your age, lady.
well,
Miss Ross, they gonna
first of
try to
all,
bring up anything on you to keep you off Tree's ass. Period.
But
Point
yeah.
you
blank.
know what? And it's so sad because the more they do me, the more I can look at her and say, okay, well today's topic is gonna be this. Like they just power me up.
Yeah, but one thing about it is they worrying about a bandage because you got fluid on your heart. But honey, listen, Roz, we not even worried about no doggone bandage, baby. They over there probably suffering from all kind of stuff going on. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I say the old people can get it too because they need to stop.
I'm gonna have to go pray on that, but I just said I'm not promoting that lady. I'm not listening to her. She could have just gave me constructive criticism and it would have been respected, you know?
Right.
And then, like somebody say, I just read somebody come and say, "Well, if you 5 years older than me, you really not consider my elder."
Right.
Girl,
Well, can't
because
get
All
my
right.
right.
Thank you, boo.
All
I'm
right.
gonna
Thank
get
you
off
guys.
this
It was a
live.
pleasure speaking with you guys.
my
Good night.
shell,
Good night, baby.
Bye.
Thank you for being a part of the Raw Squad,
Of
boo.
course.
You know,
Of
we
yeah.
course.
popping over here. They don't like when I say
And
that, but it's the truth.
because we popping over here. Good
We
night.
popping over
Good
here,
night.
honey. Popping all colors. Oh, we got $1.99 from Dirty Red Crow team. Team
You can
who?
drop shell. But you know what, Rise? My dude 53, so and I'm finna be 42. So what? I mean, like, I don't understand. Like, we
Yeah.
argue. Hey, I don't want to hear about it. I need to respect they need to respect everybody
She
too.
really do. And she said she used to be a big supporter and she was in the group. And I'm just like, well, what
Yeah.
happened to you?
Baby, please. What did girl, please? See, that's what I'm saying. You worry about them talking about a bandage. She clearly taking something which is causing her to hallucinate to make her think that you done something. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. Ain't done
So,
nothing to that lady. Well, we've
baby,
been on here, Sharita, for 3 hours and 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, you guys, because I got work tomorrow. I probably won't come live on here tomorrow, but I will be in the sister circle tonight, just seeing everything that you guys post. Angel Mom, if you're still here, make sure you put your Cash App in the sister circle because I would like to bless you with something. And I will see everybody. Thank you guys so much for being a part of tonight's conversation. Sharita, thank you so much, boo, for
yes, ma'am.
joining me. It's always a blast when you are up here with me, boo.
Love it.
Love it, love it, love it. Hug them babies for me. Matter of fact, everybody hug y'all babies and let's keep Let's keep pouring into our children with great love and speaking affirmations over them. And let's just
Yes.
pray for Tree's kids, and hopefully they get the help that they need. And let's pray for our haters too, that they gain common sense, y'all. Let's just pray for everybody. But I
Yes.
love you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Maybe not in the video, maybe I'll just be in the group tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do every other day, you guys, because I'll be woe out. But I love you guys, and I'm gonna end this live. I want everybody to have an amazing night on purpose, and I will talk to you guys soon. Okay,
Love
bye,
you
Ross
guys
Squad.
and thank you guys for everything. Have an awesome night. See you later.
Bye, Sharita. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Okay. Bye bye.